ESMR Hour. What is happening? It is your man Bo, and we are back. Another fantastic night of reviewing your music. And also, we got the homies' music tonight, man. The homie out of Florida, South Florida, our man. Waiting to get the camera back here. Hold, please. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I'm back on the screen. We're back in action. So we got the homie E to the VAIZE tonight, man. South Florida's in the building. Going live a little earlier tonight. Excited to do it, man. You know, change things up a little bit. See what kind of viewership we get a little earlier in the night. But we got the homie, like I said, EVAIZE, South Florida, his new project, It's About to Rain. If you don't know about EVAIZE, man, gritty, grimy hip-hop, very intelligent hip-hop, has a lot of darker, deeper bars, metaphors, things that you have to actually put some time in to listen to. You got to really pay attention to what he's saying. He says a lot, lots of aggressive statements. And overall, I'm a fan, so I'm excited to get into it. Want to show off the night by showing y'all this. Start off the night by showing y'all this. They're putting faces on the AI, and I don't like this. This is too much humanization to me of the AI situation. I know that we're gonna have robots who are gonna have AI. I'm cool with that, but I don't love this. I am not a fan of this. So hopefully they can move it forward a little bit. It takes them a while to get everything on the way it needs to be, but it obviously it doesn't look like a person, but it's just weird. Like if I saw that dude talking to me, I'd know he wasn't real. I'm not ready for that. Are y'all ready to have robots with clothes and human faces? I don't think there's gonna come a point in time where I'm gonna be ready for that. Let's start off the night with a joint from the Making Hip Hop thread. This is Devo Don't Lie and Palm Lines. Breakdown's the name of the song. I believe these two came together through the Making Hip Hop thread as well, which is super dope. Let's check this out right now. Breakdown. Got a Clips type beat off the top. This is very Clips-ish.
Got the phone, they like, who hit? This shit talking, can't you hear it? Telling me what you gonna do with me.
This definitely has a Clips and Pharrell sound. It's very spooky. It's very kind of like we're in the bushes, kind of creepy.
Phone, they like, who hit? This shit talking, can't you hear it? Telling me what you gonna do with me. Gotta bring more than just you with me. Before numbers in the fannas, they baking the block. They said the hood had no centers cause they taking the block. But tell me, is you really finna make it or not? Shit, tell me, is you really finna make it or not? Sitting here at the table, don't ever.
This is dope though. Tell me, is you really finna make it or not? It has a very clear Clips influence. I love it though. Clips is one of the best groups in hip hop history, in my opinion. The way they rap, man, is just, it's mafioso. It's cool thug. It's sophisticated thug. I like it a lot.
It's just you with me. Before numbers in the fannas, they baking the block. They said the hood had no centers cause they taking the block. But tell me, is you really finna make it or not? Shit, tell me, is you really finna make it or not? Sitting here at the table, don't admire the risk. The numbers on the board don't always come with assists.
Yeah, it's super Clips, man.
Ain't come on the wrist. Still on my humble motherfucker from the bungalow shit. The laugh feel alive when you handle your weight. Realize real lows when your burden is shake. The food's on the table for who's taking the plate.
This is a dope track.
It's on the flavorable, who's taking the stage. To live or learn, the race of the bill is earned. Leeches churn, ain't mad till they feeling firm. You're feeling your earn or hugging your block. A pun in
Got diamonds on there like Hugh here, like the Hue of the diamonds. That's a cold line. This is all real chill. Now I did get lost with the lyrics a little bit because it's such an easy listen, man. It's really chill. You don't have to put a lot of effort into hearing him. I feel like the mix is overall pretty solid. The vocal sits in the bed of the track really well. It's kind of bright. This isn't bad by any stretch. I think I'm already in the 90 range with it. Let's see what he does with the rest of it.
This shit talking, can you hear it? Telling me what you gon' do with me. Gotta bring more than just you with me. But for numbers and the fanners, they baking the block. They said the hood had no centers cause they taking the block. But tell me, is you really finna make it or not? Shit, tell me, is you really finna make it or not? The games we play are far from an NBA. Shit, how I speak might sign for an NDA. Shit.
Now, I do notice that he finishes every bar going up. My sign for an NDA, my sign for the NBA, da 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 da. So I think that at some point he's got to change up that style because it's been, shouts to the homie E to the VAIZE in the building reviewing his project tonight. I do feel like he does that da 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 da. So he finishes high every time. I feel like over time that's gonna cause an issue on the track. You know, you gotta be, it has to have a little more spice than that.
He lost me at Tito's. Gambinos don't kick it with Valentinos. Bad boy Davo, living life on the payroll. Good for your trunks, but play with me in your nasal. When shit get bold, the truth get told. That's why we speak a foreign language, so the loops got codes. Yeah, that's right, the loops got codes. That's why you never hear us singing on some Who Got Told.
Yeah, and then the pace is the same the whole track. I like the sound of his voice. Like I said, this is all very Clips-ish, from the production to the stylistic delivery, but I feel like you gotta have some different speeds and changes in there, and that's really akin to how Pusha T actually raps. It's very kind of one note, but it always sounds clear and it always sounds executed solidly, but after a while it burns out.
Shit, got my back, but who got chose? But that's just something I be thinking only Tupac knows. Got diamonds on, they like who hit? This shit talking.
That right there was Devo Don't Lie.
What you gonna do with me?
Palm Lines. Name of that joint is Breakdown. Yeah, it's not a terrible song. I just don't feel like that same one note flow is really gonna pop after a while. You gotta have some kind of differentiation, speed up, slow down, even throw in some ad libs that stop the track, like wait, you know, and have the vocal, have the instrumental drop out when you say that and come back in. You know, there's a lot of different devices that you can use to break up the track a little bit if your flow is kind of monotone. But I don't feel like, you know, throughout the whole track, people are gonna be interested. They're gonna tune out about a minute into that. So on that joint, I'm gonna stick with the 90 I had. I gave it a 90 early on. Very listenable, really great beat on that one, kind of pumping, you know, hard kick on that. Had the Pharrell kind of sound with the kind of bells in the background, the chimes. So overall, that's a 90. That's a solid listen. You know, I wouldn't change that. I probably would listen to the majority of the song too, which is why you get the 90 there, because there's a lot of meat on the bone right there. Let's get into it, man. EVAIZE, South Florida's in the building. Big shouts to the homie. It's about to rain. Appreciate you letting me come on a little earlier to review this joint. Very excited. The Esmr and Lair joint with DAVINCCI was crazy hot, man. That was fantastic work. So we'll see what you got on the follow-up right now, my boy. It's about to rain. E to the VAIZE right now. Gonna play the intro of this universe and then where my lighter at.
In this universe, we process time linearly forward. But outside of our space-time, from what would be a fourth dimensional perspective, time wouldn't exist. And from that vantage, could we attain it? We see our space-time would look flattened, like a single sculpture with matter and a superposition of every place it ever occupied.
Is this from Interstellar?
Or sentience just cycling through our lives like carts on a track. See everything outside our dimension. That's eternity. Eternity looking down on us. Now to us, it's a sphere. But to them,
what's this from, bro?
it's a circle.
My nightly smoke session's therapeutic for me. Think about my day, let it wash over me. Put some jazz on, Coleman Hawkins while I'm sparking. I can levitate, call it astral walking. Went to the edge of space, came back with a vision. Saw the fabric of the universe with math precision. Multi-supernovas making boss decisions. Aliens landed on Earth and we put them in prison. People telling me I'm out there like where the truth is. The dream is elusive, the means are a nuisance. The flow is abusive, money stays seducing. And
I like this this little six bar section in here is nice.
Multi-supernovas making boss decisions. Aliens landed on Earth and we put them in prison. People telling me I'm out there like where the truth is. The dream is elusive, the means are a nuisance. The flow is abusive, money stays.
The means are a nuisance.
Right, and long as proof keep.
What up, Nutty?
There's no excuses, call me grotesque and gruesome. Dead weight all around me, yeah, gotta lose some. Old crook with a new gun. When I spit a rhyme, it's kinda like going outside and seeing two suns. Looking for something, just can't find it. Smoke all around me, gotta remind them. I can never stop, homie, I stay grinding. Got a missing lighter, I'm just trying to find it. Looking for something, just can't find it. Smoke all around me, gotta remind them. I can never.
I don't love it. I like the first verse, especially that little section that I rewinded in there. That was nice. The rhymes were kind of compact in there. I like the outer space talk a little bit. This hook is boring though.
Me, I stay grinding. Got a missing lighter, I'm just trying to find it. Reaching the event horizon like I'm Sam Neill. Decalcify the pioneer, how do you define real? Spit out a spider web that's stronger than steel. I got 99 problems and all of them are bills. You can't sleep at night, so you black out on pills. And now is what you be in, and that shit is really real. But some of y'all still just don't wanna listen. Yo, it's a mystery of life, like a lighter gone missing. I see it coming true like a drug-induced prediction. Yo, the grind never stops, making moves like evictions. Forever persistent.
Making moves like evictions.
I'm working all day, bitch, I need an assistant. Bring me a café con leche with a tostada. The only thing I really...
I like how in the middle of the song, you got a menu request. I like how you did that real quick. Bring me the tostada, cuz.
Grind never stops, making moves like evictions. Forever persistent, bitch, you gotta be consistent. I'm working all day, bitch, I need an assistant. Bring me a café con leche with a tostada.
Coffee with cream.
Know is that I know nada. Only sipping on whiskey and alkaline water. Evade senses of gold.
Whiskey and alkaline water.
Looking for something, just can't find it. Smoke all around me, gotta remind them. I can never stop, homie, I stay grinding. Got a missing lighter, I'm just trying to find it. Looking for something, just can't find it. Smoke all around me, gotta remind them. I can never stop, homie, I stay grinding. Got a missing lighter, I'm just trying to find it. Smooth gentleman, street sophistication. Walking like Sinatra, late to my own celebration. Born from the ancients with a monk's patience. Don't ever corner me cause you ain't got the trunk space, kid. It's self-preservation.
What do you say? I missed that part right there.
Me, gotta remind them. I can never stop, homie, I stay grinding. Got a missing lighter, I'm just trying to find it. Smooth gentleman, street sophistication. Walking like Sinatra, late to my own celebration. Born from the ancients with a monk's patience. Don't ever corner me cause you ain't got the trunk space, kid. It's self-preservation.
One more time, I keep missing it.
Street sophistication, walking like Sinatra, late to my own celebration. Born from the ancients with a monk's patience. Don't ever corner me cause you ain't got the trunk space, kid.
The death corner, make sure you got the trunk space. I couldn't catch that part right there, EVAIZE. That was a little slurred right there.
It's self-preservation, any day could be your last. 2 hits and pass, listen to this masterclass. Master a craft, easy ain't the faster path. Keep stacking math in a mattress of cash. Love a pretty smile with a fat ass with class. And we stay
facts,
cause we making a laugh. We out here sipping drank, just giving thanks. Salute me on the battlefield, got a veteran's rank. With a family support and a lot of responsibilities. Every choice come with it, lot of possibilities. Possibly infinite amounts, empty out my accounts. Better on myself against Teddy KGB. I'm ready for whatever God wanna send to me. I'm only a soldier with an armor of scars. Tailor made by EVAIZE, yeah, there's honor in the bars. I'm on the front lines protecting this culture of ours. Looking for something, just can't find it. Smoke all around me, gotta remind them I can never stop, homie, I stay grinding. Got a missing lighter, I'm just trying to find it. Looking for something, just can't find it. Smoke all around me, gotta remind them I can never stop, homie, I stay grinding. Got a missing lighter, I'm just trying to find it.
E to the VAIZE right there. Where my lighter at, man? Where did the lighters be going though? That's a real thing. I noticed our homie EVAIZE, you're a cinephile, huh, man?
Oh shit.
Watch a lot of movies.
Alright. Yeah, I found that shit.
Shout out to Sean P, the New Thrill. Yeah, so on the opening track, I like how you took something kind of simple and had these deeper bars behind it. So losing the lighter is like the most common everyday thing a lot of people go through, but you took that and you weaved all these really deep bars into them. I thought it was a little long in the tooth. You know me, I'm not big for 4-minute songs. Anything over 3 minutes and I kind of start to tune out. And I feel like, you know, you got a little loosey-goosey with the topic, but there were some serious bars in there. There were some jokes in there, movie references, obviously. I agree with what SP said. Like, you know, it's a smoking chill song. You said driving down the street, the top down. Yeah, no, definitely. This is definitely 3 a.m. Driving down the street. It's almost got a little spookiness to it. I know you referenced the aliens being put in jail by us, and I thought that was interesting because the whole track has this woo type thing going on in the background. So I'm gonna go 83 on this one. Not the strongest for me, but I don't think it's a skip either. I think if you are definitely in a space where you're not completely focused on the music, you'll get a longer play out of it. You know, and you know, if you just want to kind of, you know, smoke and think about things that are deeper, I think it's great for that as well. Show y'all this real quick. So I asked my wife, I'm like, would you use this? And she was like, nah. And you know, I got a lot of these AI technology things that I like to share. But she wasn't with this. I was actually surprised to hear her say no. She was like, nah, I wouldn't do this. So Target's got this new machine, and obviously, you know, it's putting people out of business. The big complaint about any kind of technology is that we're taking humans out of jobs. But Target has introduced a cutting-edge robotic manicure device, leveraging AI and 3D technology for swift and spotless nail applications lasting just 10 minutes. So this particular machine goes for $8. So it's an initial price point, right? You know, after they become popular, they're going to go to 20. But let's check this out real quick. So, you know, you pick out the nail you want, it looks like, and then they do everything for you. Now, I do wonder, are they like, you know, you can get your cuticles kind of trimmed and cleaned and stuff, but it only takes 10 minutes. If you on the go, man, Target's losing a lot of money due to the cancellation of their DEI policy. So this is actually smart for them to bring this in, keep people in the store. 10 minutes, you know, a normal manicure, I'm guessing, goes for about 40. I never go with my kids or my wife when they go. They go together, thank God. So I'm guessing this saves time. Decent price point. You know, you got to worry about how long does it last, but it looks pretty neat and clean. You know, we have to check in with the ladies, see what they would do with this. Let's keep the music rolling right now. Back to the E to the VAIZE. First track was decent. Let's get into track 2. Put one in the air. This is actually track 3, but the first one was kind of like a skit. I like the beat already.
Yeah. Proof. E to the VAIZE.
The beat is real chunky. Real chunky.
Much sledgehammer to the face of those who still sleeping. Moral core creeping in, about to jump off the deep end. Don't just nod to the beat. Listen when I'm speaking. Paint a picture so vivid. Yo, I'm Raps Roger Deakins. Frame a shot with the pen. I tell.
You say you rap something by Deacons?
Listen when I'm speaking. Paint a picture so vivid. Yo, I'm Raps Roger Deakins.
I'm Lambs watching Deacons.
When I'm speaking, paint a picture so vivid. Yo, I'm Raps Roger Deakins. Frame a shot with the pen. I tell stories with the ink. Your thoughts become real. You gotta think before you think. Yo, I'm puffing on some kush while I'm sipping on a drink. Yo, come through, let's slang. Mario Kart and some kink. Yo,
Mario Kart and some cane. I love that. Mario Kart and some cane. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't do the white stuff, but I definitely come kick and play some Mario Kart, have some drinks. You know, one thing I kind of respect about you, EVAIZE, is you're an artist. You're an artist. You know, because you reference people I don't know, and I know when I was asking, you know, who the people were on the intro, you're like, yo, if you know, you know. I feel like your art is kind of built for people who, you know, they're your people. You know what I'm saying? Not to say I'm not your people. It's just I think you go into the real body of art. I think you get into it, and so you got to share who Roger Deakins is if you want, because I don't know.
Bend over the sink, not go to sleep. I'ma stay up sparking right. Yo, this the shit that gets me through the darkest nights. But through it all, never lost my sight. Sometimes I'm forced to fight. Every decision you make is a toss of a dice. Everybody got a way to deal with them ghosts of life. But you ain't fucking with a mortal. I got a sorcerer's light. Beat you like an officer might. Yeah, I'm the fucking.
He said, I got a sorcerer's light, beat you with an officer's mic.
Awful type. Waking up feeling good, put one in the air. My time to shine, but you blinded by the glare. Do the best you can, remember life ain't fair. Just rap to the fullest, that's how we do it over here. Waking up feeling good, put one in the air. My time to shine, but you blinded by the glare. Do the best you can, remember life ain't fair. Just rap to the fullest, that's how we do it over here. Going through the motions on a daily. Yo, this life got me going crazy. Yo, I'm feeling a little hazy. Am I fucked up? Maybe. Peace to the village that raised me, and to the city that made me. I'm the label that pays me. I see you trying to take a shot, but you can't even graze me. Yo, the bullshit don't faze me. I see through the tactics. I see through the subtle manipulation of the masses. So fuck all these fascists, giving me 7 lashes. Yo, I'll slip you a note. Just show me where the cash is. If you're looking for your rhymes, yo, I'll show you where the trash is. For the passion, I do it like an assassin. And with every track I drop, yo, I'm getting more traction. And after I take over this rap shit, my next venture is fashion. Focused on my betterment, yo, please no distractions. And after one of us pops off, it's a chain reaction. Waking up feeling good, put one in the air. My time to shine, but you blinded by the glare.
I actually feel like this is a song you wake up to. I like the bluesiness of it. It's funny. Your delivery on this is super on time. Like it shifts off and then it comes back, and it shifts off, it comes back. It's like going past the margin a little bit and then resetting. I kind of like the style and the delivery on that.
Do the best you can. Remember, life ain't fair. Just rap to the fullest. That's how we do it over here. Waking up feeling good, put one in the air.
It's the easy head nodder too. Look up, feeling good, put one in the air.
My time to shine, but you blinded by the glare. Do the best you can, remember life ain't fair. Just rap to the fullest, that's how we do it over here.
E to the VAIZE right there. Put one in the air. I love the bluesy feel on this. I feel like you rode the beat pretty well on this. And you were less verbose on that. I like that too. I like when your rhymes have enough space for me to understand what you're saying and what you're talking about. I love when I can catch every line. Every not bad at all on this one. I think this one is an 87 for me.
You know it, man. DJ Proof. You know what I'm saying? E to the VAIZE, the filth. That's how we do it, man. Getting this shit in right now. MIA 305 gutter shit.
I really do like, you know, you're a big cinephile and you know about cinematographers and directors. You really do put your beat selection really shows that you like those kind of things. You know, it kind of matches almost. Like that felt like that song could have been in Pulp Fiction or you know, Kill Bill or something like that. Feels like it has that like 70s-ish, you know, collar turned up policeman in like you know, some sort of Trans Am type situation. It feels old school. It feels like a TV show in black and white. You really do a good job of creating those kind of visualizations. At least that's how I see it. So I like that one. I'm going to go 87 on Put It in the Air. Let's get into this next one from the homie V2. V2 and Hawes on this joint. If you ain't get a song played, $1 to get you through in the super chat. We're not taxing. We just got to differentiate. Let's get into this right here. V2 Hawes. This is Stuck in My Ways, the remix. Whoops, that's not it. What did you try that was new? How is it different, dog? I am curious about that.
I just be stuck in my ways. Still praying to God, remove all my odds. I swear everybody be snakes. Don't know who real and who fake. I know. Time I was tell, I'ma wait. Time I was tell. Yeah. Look. I just be stuck in my ways. Sorry, mama, I better behave. I promise that you and the fan gon' get paid. Pray our history never erased. I'm casting away all these demons around.
I like how this is shot. I like how, you know, they just kind of standing and it's kind of shot on the side of him, not looking directly at him. And then you got the female who also knows the song. That's a pretty slick thing to do. Not really. I think it's really beautiful when you can make a piece of art that doesn't require as much effort necessarily. Like, I don't feel like this is anything crazy, but it's just smart in how you're shooting it.
From a city with
agreed, EVAIZE, agreed, totally.
It proudly. Shorty asked if I'm sober, why hide? Lady smoking whenever I'm outy. It is what it is. I take a bull hits, a few little sips to the body. Playing tricks on my mind when I ain't the line. Reminded me nothing was ever the same. Be up in the clouds like it was a lounge. When you from the bottom, you open to change. If you ain't never claim that you ain't trying to take.
He said, when you find the bottom, you're open to change. That was a bar that he just kind of slid in there, but that's a great line. When you hit the bottom, you become open to change.
It was a lounge. When you from the bottom, you open to change.
Yeah, that's dope.
You ain't never claim that you ain't trying to take what they got, finna leave your remains. Shit getting bloody, your shit full of stains. All that pain you be feeling, go feel like some flames. I throw in the aim like a nigga was king. No more caution, I told you to stay in your lane. Don't say you hang when you know that you lame. If I pull up and shoot up, it's gonna be like Dame. These shots going
if I pull up like shoot, it's gonna be like Dame.
The truth doesn't matter, they stick to the pattern, no playing fair. I'm accustomed to shit that I see instead, but it's better if I never tell and share. All that talking will walking will lead to spare. Where you last seen gon' be full of candles.
I like how he did the layering on this right here. This is layered nicely.
Fair. I'm accustomed to shit that I see instead.
I like that.
If I never tell and share, all that talking will walking will lead to spare. Where you last seen gon' be full of candles and a teddy bear. As you all stuff fell out no for this, but I know it's clear. Once a bullet fire, man, they barely miss. Goofy nigga, we was raising hell when a body drop, call it heaven sent. Think twice before you represent. How you crying money while you make no sense? Then you niggas dance. I'm gone. I just be stuck in my ways. Still praying to God, remove all my odds. I swear everybody be snakes. Don't know who real and who fake.
I like the hook.
I know. Time I was tell, I'ma wait. Time I was tell. Yeah. I just be stuck in my ways. Still praying to God, remove all my odds. I swear everybody be snakes. Don't know who real and who fake. I know. Time I was tell, I'ma wait. Time I was tell.
I just been stuck in my ways, it feel like a maze into my amazement. Still out here doing my thing, calling these plays and making arrangements. My brother's famous. I'm alone, but you know who I hang with. It ain't nothing to chalk up about it. We were sinners before we were saviors, and I promise to not talk about it. I'ma promise get handle, no problem. From the time it's a must that I pop it. Running dap and I'm writing a classic. Call the chapter American Gangster, since I hit it like shit cinematic. Yeah. Look. 2 turn for TV stations, airwaves escape. AMC
dropping the beat right there was smart. 2 turn for TV stations, cause I thought they were done, so that brought him back in. That was dope.
Tuesdays, guess what type of movies play? Yeah. It's gonna be a drama flick. Fuck all that romantic shit. Out here trying to genre bend, dropping, watch it shift again.
I just be stuck in my ways. Still praying to.
That's dope right there. I like both verses. I thought the second verse was really strong, really complimentary, different style. He kind of rapped a little lower. He kind of changed it up a little bit. The beat dropping out when he came in was dope too. First rapper was fantastic as well. That's a good one right there. I'm going 92, Stuck in My Ways. We're going to go ahead and drop that in the thread. I'm also going to pin the album from the homie E to the VAIZE at the top of the screen as well, so we can go back and y'all can spin the block on that as soon as you get the opportunity. Yeah, that was good, man. Everything about that was done really, really well. You know, the selection of the beat was great. You know, the timing on the raps, the content, the fluidity, the metaphors, everything about it was hitting on a right note for me. I thought that was a great song. I'm going 92. Drop your scores if you feel so inclined. Here's another thing that's gonna take jobs from people, man. I am sad to see it. We're gonna have to upskill ourselves, man. We're gonna have to do some things differently if you wanna survive out here in the world. Check this out real quick. AI is helping people farm now. So they got an AI robot that identifies the ripe broccoli. So, you know, it is going to take people out of jobs. You're not having to pay health insurance to a machine. I love this first comment, though. I don't know if y'all can see this. It says, I love hydraulic fluid on my broccoli. Yeah, I hope they clean it, you know. But, yeah, definitely cutting jobs if they use the AI centers, chop, chop, pick it up, chop, chop. And they find the ripest ones. Now, if you're a farmer, that level of efficiency is almost vital for what you do, because you want to pick the right ones and sell them to the stores, the ones that are going to look the best, be the brightest, get you the most amount of money. You don't really want to, if you can help it, pull the stuff that's not ready yet. And so humans make errors with that. AI has, you know, science. So I don't know what y'all think about that. I thought that was cool. Wanted to share that with you. If you don't upskill yourself, you don't know how to work with the AI, you will get taken over by the AI. So hopefully y'all mess with ChatGPT, Grok, all that stuff to improve your AI skill set. Let's get into this next one from the homie E to the VAIZE right here. It's About to Rain. This one is circa 92. It's got McKenna on it as well.
Born and raised in Dade, rep the city from the get-go. I gripped the Fisher-Price mic before I held the pencil. This instrumental got me feeling sentimental, reminiscing on the good old days. Growing up in Kendall, went to Cypress Elementary to learn my elemental P's. Treasure boxes,
my elemental P's.
Spelling bees. When I was
he said Kindle Elementary to learn my elemental P's.
To learn my elemental P's. Instrumental got me feeling sentimental, reminiscing on the good old days. Growing up in Kendall, went to Cypress Elementary.
Cypress Elementary.
Treasure boxes after class for winning hella spelling bees. When I was 10, we never lacked an ounce of energy. Always playing in the streets, I ain't talking Sesame. So many memories at Westwood Lake, skipping rocks and missing birthday parties cause of chicken pox. Before the
some nice storytelling right here.
With my pops, I always hated school. I spent the hours watching ticking clocks. A spotless mind, I live for the summertime. You could catch me and my friends off of Miller and 109. The world was a crazy place, but none of us wondered why. Only concern was the weather, praying the sun would shine. On rainy days, we'd hit a bird ball or Hot Wheels. Innocent fun, we didn't drink, smoke, or pop pills. Chilling at the crib, felt big with no adults at home. Lit each other up with laser tag at Ultrazone. Now these kids have mobile phones and the parents are to blame. Imagination lost to video games, and it's a shame. When I take a look around, I see that everything's changed. But I guess you can't expect for things to stay the same.
That verse is really well delivered, very clean, lots of storytelling there. Talk about how he grew up. You know, I agree, SP, the elemental P's. Him talking about, you know, where they used to play laser tag or they used to play tag or whatever it was. You know, just talking about how they grew up and talking about how video games and phones have taken over. I like the story he told in there. I like that he wove in some of his personal situations too. That was cool. Fantastic sample. Fantastic sample.
We used to play in the streets, never worrying about grief. I was 10 years old, walking home from school. Had my own set of keys, little man was no fool. Mom and dad were immigrants, hard working and vigilant.
Okay.
Working 2 jobs just to afford to pay the rent. Yeah, we settled in Hialeah, same street as the Big Shark. Riding bike all day, coming home when it got dark. The year was 92, it was all about 2 Live Crew. Hit up Chico's for breakfast in the record shop too. That's where I got my first tape, first CD, first poster. Mom snapping on me for not using a coaster. Playing football in the street, yo, move out the way. Yo, stay home sick from school, Super Nintendo all day. Sadusis for lunch and I hit up Joystick Arcade. Doing wrestling moves, I got homie in a sharpshooter. Now homie in the streets, he grew up to be a sharpshooter. That was a spot.
I like that.
Robocop. Yo, come through every Friday like, yo, what new shit you got? But that was a different time, one I'll never forget. Made me who I am today, in the city I still rap. I drive through it sometimes, go by the old crib. I see old folks and kids destined for more than biz. Looking at my own daughter now like, put it down, go play. But when I look around, yo, everything's changed. But I guess you can't expect for things to stay the same.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's a dope joint. Talking about being 10 years old. Fantastic sample right there. Great storytelling. Easy to follow. I think one of the most important things is when you're making a song like this, where you're talking about a certain period of time, You got to be real careful with making the song too difficult to follow. I think you guys did a perfect job of making it, of laying down your bars so they were clean, so there was no mistaking for what you were saying, and for keeping the right paces in each verse. So I thought the first rapper had a quicker pace, but it was delivered very well. There was no slurring, there was no struggling. He didn't drop any bars. EVAIZE did the same thing. He told the story at a great pace. I like this approach, EVAIZE, where you're not. You should have your songs where you are verbose. I think you have a skill at that. You have a knack for that. But I also like when I can follow you. That's important for me, and I really did it well in this song. I like this one a lot. I'm going to go 91 on this one. Flip Rothstein. Hey, Flip, you got to send me the one you did the most recently. I think I saw it randomly, or maybe you did send it to me. But this one where you're outside on a mic, maybe I saw it on your IG. Will you email that to me? That was cold, man. I want to play that one. Big shouts right there. Circa 92, EVAIZE, McKenna on that joint. I like that one. That's one of my favorites so far. I would go 91 to 93. I'm going to go 91 on that. I like that a lot. Let's get to track 5 right now. So starting off, where my lighter at was a little lighter. We started 83, 88 on Put One in the Air, and now we're at 91. So we're crescendoing on the project right now. Let's get to track 5. Heart of a Glacier, E to the VAIZE. It's about to rain.
Yo. Born with the heart of a glacier and a tug made of razors. We daily chasing this paper while I'm laughing at the haters. EVAIZE the widow maker, fucking abomination of nature.
Woo.
Bodies of MCs buried.
Woo. Let's pull this one back. He started way faster than I was ready for. Let's try this one again.
Yo. Born with the heart of a glacier and a tug made of razors. We daily chasing this paper while I'm laughing at the haters.
Okay.
The widow maker, fucking abomination of nature. Got the bodies of MCs buried across 11 acres. Catching the vapors from Miami to Cali. Been going through peaks and valleys, trying to protect his family. Fuck with us and I'll dump you in the swamps of Alligator Alley. I'm in a big body caddy with a pretty face like Hallie. Rhymes the patchy racist pigs can't catch me. So let me hop on a plane. I'm headed for the top of the game. I use weed and pussy to ease a lot of my pain. And that's why tracks hit like 7 edibles. Impact unforgettable.
He cooking right now. I like you. So you're doing a good job. You're rapping faster on this one, but you're still keeping it spaced out enough for us to hear you with the heart of a glacier and a tub full of razors. That's dope, man.
Move again, the patchy racist pigs can't catch me. So let me hop on a plane. I'm headed for the top of the game. I use weed and pussy to ease a lot of my pain.
Me too, bro.
Tracks hit like 7 edibles. Impact unforgettable. I'm watching motherfuckers with the same scrutiny that meta do. It's fucking inevitable. Your whole squad is deadable. Let it go. Yo, I'm reaching the pinnacle. This is high grade medical. Straight shot to the ventricle.
Shit in motion, ain't no rewinding me back. I'm taking swallows. When I have to bring the terror in. I subdue the microphone and left it in submission.
I wake up in the morning and I shit out a masterpiece. Y'all forgot I'm a masterpiece with 1,000 jagged teeth. And I'm famished for beef. Ain't stopping till your whole family ceased. Ain't asking for no amnesty. Warmonger pass on peace. Loaded with hollow tip rhymes and I'm blasting the beast. Create a tapestry of majesty. The beat is my canvas.
He said, I ain't asking for no amnesty.
I wake up in the morning and I shit out a masterpiece. Y'all forgot I'm a masterpiece with 1,000 jagged teeth. And I'm famished for beef.
1,000 jagged teeth.
Family ceased. Ain't asking for no amnesty. Warmonger pass on peace. Loaded with hollow tip rhymes and I'm blasting the beast.
This is cold, man.
Majesty, the beat is my canvas to teach. All these bastard peeps to be more than an average leech. Shorty tastes like raspberry peach. Give it a master technique. See me chilling with sand on my feet. Just relaxing on the beach. Getting my dick sucked. Puffing on some bomb ass cheech. Always been the black sheep with a dark and savage mystique. Y'all can't.
This has a Mobb Deep feel to me. This feels very Mobb Deepish to me. You know, just from the conversation there's a certain anger and bite to your raps in this one. This feels a little bit more aggressive, this feels a little bit more stick-up kiddish. This feels like, oh, yo, you might get robbed. Don't go over there. You know, it has that feel to it.
See me like the mites on the cabbage you eat. You ain't even worth an R.I.P. hashtag on the tweet. Pussy, it reminds me of the rappers I meet. Working with the lavish elite. You're the planet's passed out of sleep, and that's why I have to speak.
Shit in motion, ain't no rewinding me back. Why you trying to sip the juice? I'm taking swallows.
Adding this one to the playlist right here. I like this one.
I subdue the microphone and left it.
Yeah.
I subdue the microphone. I subdue the microphone. I subdue the microphone and left it in submission.
I subdued the microphone and left it in submission. Shouts to homie E to the VAIZE right there. Heart of a glacier. Yeah, man. That's the hard track right there. Like I said, it's got a Mobb Deep feel to me. You know, it feels like something Mobb Deep would have done back in '94. It's got the anger and the bite. The raps were very well enunciated as well, EVAIZE. This approach is good. It's working for me. I'm able to make out some of the bars, you know, talking about shooting at the ventricle. You know, you got the one thing that you do well, like I was saying earlier, is you really kind of have that mentality of a cinephile, of somebody who watches a lot of classic films, you know, because I feel like you always kind of have this elevated sense of imagery to the things you say. You know, you really do create these kind of mental pictures on your songs. I'm going 95 on that one right there, man. I like that a lot. Heart of a Glacier right there. Our homie E to the VAIZE. South Florida's in the building doing the damn thing right now. Scientists brought back an animal from extinction, man. I don't know about stuff like this, man. Things go extinct for a reason. I'm going to just say that. Although, if you had to pick one, I think the dire wolf is a good one. So, man, I'm going to just let the homie from the Feedski tell it. Shouts to dude.
He has just brought an animal back from extinction with their cloning technology. The direwolf has been extinct for roughly 13,000 years until today. Now we have 3 of them. And the company behind it plans to de-extinct a lot more animals, some of which are terrifying. Colossal Biosciences is a genetic engineering company which took DNA from a 13,000-year-old tooth and 72,000-year-old skull and edited 20 genes from a gray wolf to imbue it with direwolf features. They then created an embryo which they implanted into a dog, and it birthed 3 healthy direwolves. They've also been working on de-extincting a woolly mammoth and have made progress with their woolly mice. Eventually, they'll use a female elk.
DJ Proof, what up?
Next generation woolly mammoth. They also have plans to de-extinct a dodo bird and a Tasmanian tiger. A biotech company has...
Hey, we don't need to be doing this, man. Things go extinct, let's leave them there. If it went extinct 13,000 years ago, it probably wasn't meant to be here. Because the thing is going to happen is a multi-million or a billionaire is going to buy the first one, get its leg chewed off while it's sleeping. So somebody's going to purchase this thing, let it in their crib, go to bed, and wake up missing a foot. Because there's probably a reason we don't have wolves in the home, okay? It's still a wolf. I know dogs are, you know, have evolved from wolves. I don't think we need to have wolves in the crib. So I wouldn't do this. But, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's get back into the music. The next one comes to us by way of the homie Little Loafer. So last week we did a Little Loafer joint. That was decent. It was number 8. It was about Lamar Jackson. He's a real chill rapper. He's got a new school sound to him, but I didn't have a problem with it. The song was in the higher 80s, I believe. This is Umbrella right here from Little Loafer.
Keep it simple. I had to join the kitchen, cooked it up and made a better day. Now I keep me an umbrella for the chance of rain. I play 100 beats before I get to typing. Self-made motion, man, once I got my license.
Get on my notes app. Yeah, turn me up real quick. Just had to let loose. Back in the day, I had to move right. I had a quick fuse. I can say it all in 30 seconds. That's quick news. Like I'm starting a fraternity, I need quick dudes. I said, bro, that's the difference between you and me. I do the things I say, you do the things you see. I don't care if you think 2 and 2 will equal out to 3. I've been doing all this ballin', putting pain up in my knee. They talking about the price.
I don't care if you think 2 and 2 equal out to 3. I don't know if you freestyling this. If you're freestyling this, I can forgive that. But that's poorly written. If you wrote that, that's poorly written and that's lazy. I don't care if 2 and 2 equal out to 3.
The things I say, you do the things you see. I don't care if you think 2 and 2 will equal out to 3.
That's not it.
All this ballin', putting pain up in my knee. They talking about the price of gas, and mine ain't never changed. True to myself, can make a milli with a baby chain. If you don't know your place on the field, then what's the line the game? I paid my dues and I had knew when I was walking through the rain. I leave for school, I hope my dogs at home is doing well. Check in with Brody, made me smile, said he doing well. I told my pops it's really nothing that I know for sure. But if I need to with the mental barriers, I'm kicking doors. Sorry, baby, I don't think that you're the one for.
Yeah, Lil Love, I don't like this one. You don't sound good on this beat. This is a poor beat selection, and then you're not doing anything with your voice as far as inflections or bringing any personality. You're doing the laid back thing. It doesn't match this. This isn't. The beat is laid back, but you don't sound good on it. You sound like It doesn't sound like there's any emotion. It doesn't sound like you practiced this at all. That's why I said it sounds freestyled. And if it's freestyled, that's cool. I would never put out a song like this that was freestyled though, because I don't think you sat and wrote this. If you sat and wrote this, we gotta work a little harder because this is lazy. But if you freestyle this isn't a freestyle you put out to the public. This is one you hold on to, because it's not well done. There's no real topics. You're kind of just all over the place, and then it's not well executed from a lay down standpoint. From your work in the booth, it wasn't very good. And if you got an engineer doing this, he should have told you, hey man, like you got to try a little harder. This is trash. I don't like it. It's not for me. There might be people that do. I would go 70 on this. It's listenable, but not by very much. Let's keep things rolling right now. Back into the It's About to Rain joint, track 6 right here from the homie Abomination.
When this dead hand moves, the monster created by a man they called Mad is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men.
Out of the darkness, spark of life ignited, heart beating again, poison pumping inside it. Yeah, I'm trying to fight it, but my creator saying I'm alive. It's the eagle of man, made him put on a god disguise. Parts sewn together, yeah, he's a sickening beast. Hooded monster, everybody call him a freak. Skin color gray, created with lyrical speech. No hunger, no remorse, only decay in my guts. I'm an empty vessel of rage, puffing and busting nuts. Yo, they call me the creature, a spirit of the damned.
So this is very Halloweenish. It's like he's describing himself, and you refer to yourself as like a monster and as a beast, and like this kind of like, you know, sludge based dungeon thing. And I like that, and I think you refer to yourself in talking about how you feel about hip hop, like you're almost a Grim Reaper, like you're here to kill things. I kind of like it, man.
Skin color gray, created with lyrical speech. No hunger, no remorse, only decay in my guts. I'm an empty vessel of rage, puffing and busting nuts. Yo, they call me the creature, a spirit of the damned. Exiled from my own land, now with a mic in my hand. Unsavory characters gave me drugs and liquor.
Unsavory characters gave me drugs and liquor. Is that a real bar from a lot of people's childhood? Are we all around terrible people that gave us stuff we didn't need to have?
Own father Victor. Now I'm scouring the earth for a cave to sleep in. Might find me in the deep end, eating the sins I keep in. But just know that the value of a diamond covered in shit don't cheapen.
Just know that the value of a diamond covered in shit don't cheapen. So if it's a value for the diamonds, don't matter if it's got some manure on it. That's facts. You said you're feasting on the sins that you have? That's crazy.
Liquor, shunned by my society and my own father Victor. Now I'm scouring the earth for a cave to sleep in. Might find me in the deep end, eating the sins I keep in.
Eating the sins I keep in.
Diamond covered in shit don't cheapen.
When I'm the rhyming abomination. Faking like you Satan. When I'm the rhyming.
Awesome sample right there. Awesome sample.
Faking like you Satan. When I'm the rhyming abomination.
Yeah, I like that. That's Big Pun or that's Fat Joe. One of them, right?
Satan. When I'm the rhyming abomination. When I'm the rhyming abomination.
Yo, it's a gloomy day. I'm looking up at the heavens. My thoughts are forming and I'm starting to ask questions. So I raise the mic, draw energy from the sun. Awaken eternal sleep with synergy of the one. Remain calm and cool. Collect.
Just the stuff you be saying, man, is so... I feel like you need to have somebody like do some visualizers for you. If you could like text to video your lyrics, it would be the craziest video. Because some of the stuff you say is just like, damn.
Yo, it's a gloomy day. I'm looking up at the heavens. My thoughts are forming and I'm starting to ask questions. So I raise the mic, draw energy from the sun.
Drawing energy from the sun.
With synergy of the one. Remain calm and cool. Collected and composed. Write a portion is prose. Sharp like thorns on a rose. Born of a seed.
Oh, you got an animated video? Let me play that then. Hold on. Let me find that then. Cause that's what I should be playing. Hold on. Yeah, here we go.
When this dead hand moves,
No, you good. I got you, bro.
They called Mad is turned loose to strike terror into the hearts of men.
Out of the darkness, spark of life ignited. Heart beating again, poison pumping inside it.
He's like Frankenstein's monster. I love it.
Saying I'm alive, it's the eagle of man, made him put on a god disguise. Parts sewn together, yeah, he's a sickening beast. Hooded monster, everybody call him a freak. Skin In color grade, created with lyrical speech. No hunger, no remorse, only decay in my guts. I'm an empty vessel of rage, puffing and busting nuts. Yo, they call me the creature, a spirit of the damned. Exiled from my own land, now with a mic in my hand. Unsavory characters gave me drugs and liquor. Shunned by my society and my own father Victor. Now I'm scouring the earth for a cave to sleep in. Might find me in the deep end, eating the sins I keep in. But just know that the value of a diamond covered in shit don't cheapen.
Faking like you Satan when I'm the rhyming abomination.
The value of a diamond covered in shit don't cheapen. I love that.
Faking like you Satan when I'm the rhyming abomination. Faking like you Satan when I'm the rhyming abomination. When I'm the rhyming abomination.
Yo, it's a gloomy day. I'm looking up at the heavens. My thoughts are forming and I'm starting to ask questions. So I raise the mic, draw energy from the sun. Awaken eternal sleep with synergy of the one. Remain calm and cool, collected and composed. Write a poisonous prose, sharp like thorns on a rose. Born of a seed from dirt where nothing grows. Going through.
He said, write a poisonous prose. Would you say something thorns from a rose?
Sharp like thorns on a rose.
Sharp like thorns on a rose.
Nothing grows. Going through highs and lows from the lies they told. Keep talking that shit, but the eyes always know, Chico. Windows cracked, I see a broken soul. Past forever shattered, left bruised and battered. Creator made me a bride, told me love is what matters. I got that Mad Hatter swagger, that's how I back.
That Mad Hatter sweater.
Stagger, my only weapon is the anger. Frankenstein by design, I'm making more scatter. Versus forged in fire, Valerian steel dagger.
Faking like you Satan when I'm the rhyming abomination.
That Mad Hatter swagger.
Faking like you Satan when I'm the rhyming abomination. Faking like you Satan when I'm the rhyming abomination. Faking like you Satan when I'm the rhyming abomination. When I'm the rhyming abomination.
Stitches on my neck gave me this grotesque rep. Carried the most intense stress weight of 1,000 planets. This is madness, whole city carrying torches. Civilization falling, while we chilling on porches. Dreaming of chains and Porsches in $1 million fortress. Reanimated corpses speaking thoughtless. Everybody wanna place blame, yeah everybody faultless. Everybody wanna say something when they should just talk less. My name
Facts.
Known centuries before. Repressed memories unfold, nightmares live again. Was it responsible for free will to be given to men? Lies come and go, but only the truth.
He said it wasn't responsible for free will to be given to men. Hey, is that crazy because it's true?
Laughs, you remember the tears, but you forget the laughs. Never knew love before, so I got her picture in my heart. Make sure to hold on so tight you leave ligature marks. Poets from the other side, this is where literature starts.
Faking like you Satan when I'm the rhyming abomination.
I feel like this is the soundtrack to an Edgar Allan Poe poem. You know, a Hitchcock short film. This feels like the soundtrack to it. This song right here, Halloween spooky vibes. Definitely has a dark zombie kind of feel to it. The undead abomination right there. DJ Proof with the crazy cuts going nuts. E to the VAIZE abomination. Now I'll be honest, that's not really my type of song. You know, maybe on Halloween going through a haunted house. That's like haunted house music to me. That's something I'm gonna play routinely. But the execution of the song and the idea were really, really good. You know, from an executional and idea standpoint, just the way that was put together, even with the animated video there, that's probably like a 94 for the way it's all put together. For my own listening taste, it's probably more of like an 84 for me personally. I'm not gonna listen to that a lot, and it was kind of long, but stylistically, it was dope. The way you gave the haunted house feel, the things you were talking about, the imagery that you were creating, you know, there was some really, really dark things in there. Like I said, EVAIZE Allan Poe, facts. It's definitely got that kind of feel to it. Like I said, Alfred Hitchcock short film soundtrack right there, Abomination, E to the VAIZE. I'm going to go 94 on the track, though, because it was definitely well put together. They got these new license plates, and it actually has some really good features. When I first saw this, I thought I didn't think it was a very good idea. But the more I watched it and the more I saw about it, this is actually really cool. Check this out.
License plate. We also have an app that goes along with the license plate. The app will let you do some minor customizations to the plate. So you can change the background color from white to black, black to white.
That's dope.
You can also do custom banner messages down at the bottom. And you'll see some of the different rotating images here on these plates. Basically, it's a cool feature. It's a cool thing for your car. That's the biggest draw, is the way that it looks. It just looks nice on a car. But then you do have the app where you can do your in-app registration renewal. Literally the click of a button in the app, your registration's updated.
Keep your tags legal.
On the plate, update instantly. You can also report the vehicle stolen in the app.
I think that's super dope.
Stolen, you report it stolen in the app. We'll send a banner message to the plate, so it'll actually say stolen.
So you be on the road driving after you steal a car, and they gonna know. Yeah, that's crazy.
The digital license plate.
So yeah, it's definitely more for looks, but I think the stolen, if you drive a nice car, having the ability to mark it as stolen, and if they don't know they're driving around like that, I mean, that is invaluable. And as a person who's forgotten to do his tags on more than one occasion, I love the fact you just go in there, bing, 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 you're good to go. So I thought that was pretty dope. Let's get into track 7 right now off of the E to the VAIZE joint. This is Somerset.
Yo, I seen the depths of hell while I was reaching for heaven. I feel like I'm Somerset and I'm living in 7. I'm just wandering through life, just numb to the core. I got an insatiable gorge, not enough, I needed more. Wifey telling me she loved me, but I needed a whore. So when the pain seeps through the pores, that's what the weed is for. A coffin.
He said, wifey tells me she loves me, but I needed a whore. Yeah, you know, it's understandable.
Wifey telling me she loved me, but I needed a whore. So when the pain seeps through the pores, that's what the weed is for. A coffin full of memories, yeah, buried alive emotions. I can't even think straight, so I'm drinking bottles of poison.
He said a coffin full of memories, buried alive emotions. That's so deep, man. That's like 3rd level deep.
So when the pain seeps through the pores, that's what the weed is for. A coffin full of memories, yeah, buried alive emotions. I can't even think straight, so I'm drinking bottles of poison. Blocking out the noise, way headphones on a flight. Yo, I don't even know her name, but she giving head on a flight. So I'm a sniper with a pen. Yo, these rappers dead on sight. The last motherfucker to test me got his head on a spike. To be the corn type, the think twice type. Yeah, I'm robbing the industry like it's a Brinks truck heist, and we never leave a witness. Yeah, this is grimy business.
My boy.
All you, yeah, you all on my shit list.
What up, FF?
People be confused how I move with the utmost. I got nothing to prove, could be my new objective.
Tell you the difference between me and them. I just do's me, stunting with a cool lean.
People be confused how I move with the utmost. I got nothing to prove, could be my new objective.
Tell you the difference between me and them. I just do's me, stunting with a cool lean.
Yo, I seen the wonders of heaven while in the corners of hell. Under the ground we dwell with the angels that fell. It's like I'm in the ring with myself and I can hear the bell. So it's man versus God, yeah, it's man versus man. This is called sacrifice, so it's knife versus lamb. Afflicted with the curse of man, yo, put a man in a hearse. Always putting money first, brings out the worst in man. A spark came from nothing, so watch it burst and expand. I took a morning shit, and it resulted in the Big Bang. Yeah, vile creature of the land, I'm just a hustler.
That's the second reference to you taking a dump, man. That needs to be the last one, my boy.
With a plan, walk around with the blood of rappers dripping from my fangs. Yeah, 30 days a night. Yo, it's EVAIZE the all might. Yeah, I be the all-knowing, the most high on stage. Yo, this my outlet for the rage. Look at the blood on the page. It's seeping through like a coffee stain. Yo, pass the haze. I be that motherfucker they all hate. Who into the VAIZE?
People be confused how I move with the utmost. I got nothing to prove, could be my new objective.
Tell you the difference between me and them. I just do's me, stunting with a cool lean.
People be confused how I move.
That was Somerset right there. I'll be honest, EVAIZE, I didn't love the second verse. It felt like you were kind of all over the place. You didn't really have a solid handle on the second verse like you did the first. The first seemed like it followed kind of a theme a little bit cleaner, and the rhymes just felt a little bit more on time. The second one, it felt like you were a little bit more scattershot and just kind of reaching. I didn't love that. I did love the cuts and the chops from the homie DJ Proof on that. That was real solid. That one was okay. I'd probably go 84 on that one. FF, how's work treating you, man? Drop your scores if you're following along. We just got through track 7 right there from the homie E to the VAIZE, his new project, It's About to Rain. So my favorite right now is Circa 92 and Heart of a Glacier. Those are my two favorites. Heart of the Glacier was really, really good. I love the hook on that one, and just what you were saying, and some of the pictures you painted on that were crazy. Circa 92's got that great storytelling feel to it. Both of the artists on there, you know, EVAIZE and McKenna, really knew how to tell a story and talk about their youth. I thought that was dope. Let's get to track 8 right now, Morning Fog. We got Mr. Personal and Blackout on this track along with E to the VAIZE, Morning Fog, It's About to Rain.
Everybody look up when the king and his boys walk. Yo, pen game venomous, giving rhymes ain't poisoning. Everybody look up when the king and his boys walk in. We come through floating in a thick cloud of smoke. Better think twice, don't provoke, you don't wanna test me. My only concern nowadays is to be the best me. Shorty independent and thick, plus you wanna bless me. Body like a bottle of Pepsi, keeping daddy stress-free. Haters talking all day, but that shit don't affect me. I'm focused like a laser beam, chasing these paper dreams. I'm reaching for Bezos money, my success you hate to see.
I love your speed and delivery on this one. You got the right pace, and this feels super urgent. There's an urgency in you. You had that on one of the earlier tracks, too. I think it might have been Heart of a Glacier, where you had this kind of like urgent anger about you. I like that, man. But this one doesn't feel as angry. This one feels more matter of fact, but it feels important. I like that.
Too much tough talk from these soft-ass squads. Everybody wanna rap now, but you're all fucking frauds. Get Saturday morning slob while I'm watching the blob. Riding slow through your hood like
You've also made a lot of references to getting head. I hope you're getting head as much as you say you are. I really do.
I'm the morning fog, and I infect the hearts of men like I'm the lost of God.
Whoever wanted could get it, cash, debit, or credit. You could tell them I said it.
I don't do it for my name and lights.
GK, what up, boy?
I'm insanely nice. Do it for my name and lights.
I write what I know.
You could tell them I said it.
Yes, yes. Oral blessings. Whoa, I was not ready for that. You let the Cookie Monster on this joint? What is going on right now?
Nice. Do it for my name.
How you doing, family?
Whoever wanted could get it, cash, debit, or credit. You could tell them I said it.
Come again, victory rounds, Rocky Balboa boss. You know these ciphers are deadly, knock out your lower arch. Not even on top of my bullshit, do it with broken arms. No regards, keeping impression points until you blow apart. I'm smoking blunt so big, I said I've smoked a lot.
He sounds like a mix between Fairmont, Cookie Monster, and Shaggy. Like if the three of them had a baby, it would be Mr. Personal.
Crash deeper than the Reaper, yo, women know we're not.
And Busta Rhymes.
Garden is my code of law, and all ingredients are distributed from a local farm. Most bizarre.
He's not bad at all, though. I actually kind of like him.
Even on top of my bullshit, do it with broken arms. No regards, keeping impression points until you blow apart. I'm smoking blunt so big, I set up smoke alarms. Crash deeper than the Reaper, yo, women know we're not. Yeah, you know East Garden is my code of law, and all ingredients are distributed from a local farm. Most bizarre. Fuck writing verses, I am overstocked and pass joints quicker than Gonzalez in an open yard. I'm pushing
past joints quicker than Gonzalez in an open yard.
40s, but still fresh like a soda pop. I am the light, I got a solar heart. So many tracks, I'm crashing modem cards. First one to finish, show with a slower start. A long runner forever, but still overcharged. Known to rock a business out of vocal cords, no remorse. I settle scores while being on tour and kicking doors with metaphors. Who's running the course? Ready for water, save the ghost.
I rock with him though.
Better, my cold Berettas turn fire into spoken letters. Shit, you better hope for lesser, cause I create a universe daily with no finesse.
Hey, he's dope though. There was nothing wrong at all with that verse. It had a lot of energy and like kind of bossiness in it. There was nothing wrong with that verse. Prime Yoda 6'2", 230.
Get it, cash, debit.
Yoda the linebacker.
I said it.
I don't do it for my name and lights. Just so happens I'm insanely nice. Do it for my name and lights.
Whoever won.
That's the Yoda that played middle linebacker at Ohio State.
Talented with the batter grip that'll crack his ribs. I'ma make these rappers get softer than an activist. Take the whole industry and play a game of battleship. Type to pull your card out of nowhere, hits a magic trick. Walk up on me crazy, give it.
Type to pull your card out of nowhere. It's a magic trick. Not mad at that.
Play a game of battleship. Type to pull your
galactic sentence.
It's a magic trick. Walk up on me crazy, guaranteed. You go run back. Fuck around, I put him in the floor like a drug stash. My local scene is full of fakes and it is whack. A bunch of nobodies that are just trying to adapt. Artists always talk about hustling and moving packs. Flipping like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! But you never had a trap. This shit is
living like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh references, can't be mad at that.
Getting cream, keep my mind on it. I'ma die solid, understand that's my diagnostic. Hulk Hogan, man, I clapped under. I got mad hunger, making cats suffer. Smack suckers like it's Smash Brothers. If you want a bad run up, and you will embody my name when Black punch you, yeah.
Whoever wanted to get it, cash, debit, or credit, you could tell them I said it.
I don't do it for my name.
That's a good song right there. I like that it was almost kind of a posse cut. You probably needed one more rapper on there to make it like a posse cut. I like the feeling of it. Feels very cypherish. Everybody's verses was solid. You got 3 different sounds on the joint. I like that every rapper was distinctive. They all had something you could kind of take away from it. Lots of bars in there. Delivery was all sharp by everybody. Everybody enunciated well. Everybody was on beat. Everybody kind of had their own anger that they brought to it. There was a certain level of in-your-faceness about every artist, and I really appreciated that. I like that joint, man. I'm going 95 on that. I feel like everything, I feel like it was just well structured. I feel like all the rappers kind of knew what the assignment was. Nobody gave a weak verse. Ooh, shout to the homie Ains, One Baby. Eons One would have been fantastic. A1 would have went crazy on that. Where is he? FF, do you know where A1 is? Because I've been getting like messages from his account to buy some Temu stuff, and I feel like I know him well enough that I don't feel like he would send that, so I haven't done it. And the person keeps telling me, no, I promise it's me. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. I'm going 95. I liked it a lot more. Yeah, I heard he had some things going on. I think I liked it a little bit more than FF did. Drop your scores right there for Prime Yoda, Blackout, and the homie E to the VAIZE right there. The name of that joint was Morning Fog. I'm going 95. I liked it, man. I liked it a lot. It definitely had the right kind of anger to it. You know, I like angry music. So they've been building a lot of things, or they've been coming up with a lot of products that are made for living in the sky. And I feel like that means that this planet is on its last legs, because I keep seeing stuff, and this is one of those things. So supposedly I don't know if this is actually a thing that's going to happen, but they say they're trying to build a luxury hotel based on nuclear power that'll stay up in the sky for years. Let's check this out.
Introducing Sky Cruise, a nuclear-powered hotel suspended above the clouds.
Why would you need this?
Futuristic Sky Hotel gives you the ultimate travel experience.
Or maybe it's for rich people so they can do crimes and they can't be extradited from the sky. They're like, oh yeah, we don't have jurisdiction 70,000 feet up.
It's big enough to accommodate over 5,000 guests. Its sleek design combines the features of a commercial plane while offering the epitome of luxury. Sky Cruise features a big hall that offers a 360-degree view of your surroundings. Here, you get to enjoy the most breathtaking views of nature from above. An elevator connects the panoramic hall to the main entertainment deck. It allows you to easily shuttle between the 2 locations. The main entertainment deck is perfect for recreational activities. It features shopping malls, sports centers, swimming pools, restaurants.
Yeah, that just tells me that people are planning to leave this planet because it's not going to be habitable. I mean, why else would you need this? The only other thing is like what the homie is saying right now, my man FF, is no extradition treaty in space. Yeah, but homeless people, yeah, that's facts. Yeah, because they got something else that costs like $25 million a person. It's another thing like this that's in space. Yeah, man, they're telling us something. The signs are all over the place. It's up to you if you want to pay attention or not. Let's get to the next joint. We're going to take a brief respite from the It's About to Rain joint. I think EVAIZE is doing a great job. Very, very cinematic feel to it. You know, it feels like he's a movie maker that makes albums. You know, I thought this joint is dope right here. First of all, I love the title of the song. All the homies hate Trump. This is Orthodox Salute right here. Gorgeous Hefe and Dr. LaFlow. This is the first joint off their new project. All my homies hate Trump. I'll pull it over so you can see it a little bit better. Let's check this out real quick. First song is RFK, nephew.
Shit about the rules? Well, here's a rule you might remember. I'm the motherfucking one who calls the shot.
Yeah. So we, nigga. Yeah.
You don't get off, EK. You stay there forever, man.
You already know what they do.
Pull it up, out the cockpit, little bitch, drop what she saw, man, fly. You built like an ostrich, flying this booth, come in, awesome. Fucking this world, that's a dog trip, but keep it.
He reminds me of Absol.
You already know what they do.
Pull it up, out the cockpit, little bitch, drop what she saw, man, fly. You built like an ostrich, flying this.
Or Schoolboy Q.
This world, that's a dog trip, but keep the condom in my wallet. You soft around the edges, we silent, rough on these bumps, polish. Sail on the boat of the dope. Need a touchdown and I'm hiking on go.
Unreasonable.
The scope, spilling Gatorade on the coach. All your accolades is broke, but a nigga never paid the cost.
Flashback zombies.
So I gave you some. Knock them all off of the hit list. Turn on the kill switch, wrong nigga to deal with. Fuck how you feeling, ambition on a million. Thought feeling brilliant. Movements, man, nigga see you, baby mama pick me as a ticket. I pick up in a minute. I'm rolling up a personal, ain't nobody hitting. Ain't nobody hitting, nigga. Ain't nobody hitting.
You miss me with all the side-eye talk. We can get it poppin' like Monday Night Raw. All up.
Miss me with all the side-eye talk. We get it poppin' like Monday Night Raw. I like that.
Nobody hitting. Ain't nobody hitting, nigga. Ain't nobody hitting.
You miss me with all the side-eye talk. We can get it poppin' like Monday Night Raw. All the OGs singing song got the sauce. Told me I could reach the top, but it comes with a cost. Hopped in a whip, then I joined the exhaust.
Son got the sauce.
I'm going in my jaws. Came solo, leaving with the one in the sauce. As a youngin', had a couple run-ins with the law. Had to make a couple apologies to mama and my pa. You my partner, you know that I'm coming if you call. Like a court summons, I'll be there on time. I'm a man on a mission, you could hear it when I rhyme.
He got a real hard flow. He got a real hard flow right here. I don't know which one of them this is, but he got a real hard flow.
God, and you ain't talking to designer. I ain't see shit, I ain't hear shit, your honor. I was drinking in high off the marijuana. Playing in
ready to pour one up, huh?
In the bay like a fucking 49er. Homies in the south.
Like a 49er.
Dog with me from North Carolina. Your bitch thought I was a front man from Nirvana. So my man look like a singer from the Dogs. Pretty little thing when we let the inner Ross. Roll 7 days of the down on the cross. Say that I lost when they sit slime with the sauce. Let's go.
If you wrong, hey, my niggas in love with that farm. Bring out my friend Kid Tut. Say finger, I came out of the mud. Everybody say they out of the mud. Are you back to fettuccine or what? Are you back to mozzarella or what? Are you back to fettuccine or what? Are you back to mozzarella or what?
10-minute raps at the coffee shop. I like my low main cold and my ice cream hot. You better look him in the eye when you take your shot. Curry gold so good, had to say blood clot. Poison the medicine, the dose is the difference. Age a lot better when you're minding damn business. Catch me crossing ponds, drinking all the cold Guinness. Uncle had an old school with the cone spinners. Smart has the brains, stupid has the balls. Every man for himself and God against all. If you choose get the fry, then you're doomed to fall. Cops ask you about me, then you don't recall. Eating all the seafood. I don't mean to be one of the just watch this one watch on.
That right there, RFK nephew, Gorgeous Hefe, Dr. LaFlow. I liked it. The first two rappers were my favorites. The last two we probably could have done without him, man. I'm real to the point in my hip hop listening career where like if you're on a third verse or a fourth verse in a song, like big shouts to EVAIZE, Mr. what was his name? Mr. Persistent, Mr. Something, Mr. Personal, and the other homie, what was it? Let me just pull it up. They did a good job on that track because everybody in Blackout, because they all had like a real contribution to the song. If you're like the third or fourth verse and your verse isn't just a heat rock, there's no point to doing it. Like log off, man. Say, nah, I'm good. I don't want to go later in the song. And if you're gonna go late, you got to steal the show, Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Incredible. So you definitely have to either capture everybody's attention again, because by the time you get 90 seconds into a song, people are so short-minded, they're gonna move on if you're not really hitting them with something that really has some value. So I didn't care for the back half. The front half was dope though. If I'm just scoring the first two rappers, I would have went 91, 92. As a collection for the whole song, I gotta go like 86. Let's keep things rolling right now. Good show so far. I think this EVAIZE project is about what I expected, but I will say I appreciate how you're changing up your flow to allow us to hear you. I think that's really important for an artist like you because you have so much imagery. We need to be able to see all of it. She probably don't exist right now. E to the VAIZE. This one is off of It's About to Rain, his new project.
Forever solitary, yo, my heart's forever been buried. Tired of this pain I'm carrying.
My bad, I gotta turn this up. Hang on.
Forever solitary, yo, my heart's forever been buried. Tired of this pain I'm carrying. Sometimes I hate caring. Many have come and gone, always the same old song. They say one thing but do another, breaking the bond. I can't trust these hoes, so I ain't trying to cuff these hoes. Looking for a wife,
Facts.
I've had enough for these hoes.
Facts.
Like, yeah, part of me wants to embrace monogamy, but I won't say no to a slut that wanna swallow me. Feelings become real, they go crazy, start following me, showing up randomly, demanding answers from me. Cause when
I want to hang out with EVAIZE. I feel like he's got a lot of 304s in his phone.
the cervix, they wanna start holding hands with me, but chill, I ain't that committed, I just wanna hit it. 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, yeah, shorty, I get it. I understand your psychology and the basis for your behavior. You would
He said, I understand the psychology and the basis for your behavior. He's psychoanalyzing these hoes.
just looking for a savior, but I ain't got an ass on my chest, so baby, I can't save you.
Picture me going out, I know what I hoe about.
I don't settle for less, I always need the best. Then I made a mistake. Have to treat her like a wax CD and skip through.
Picture me going out.
Treat her like a wax CD.
I don't settle for less, I always need the best, son. Then I made a mistake. Have to treat her like a wax CD and skip through.
Yo, there's been a few over time that could have made me stay, but something always fucks it up and I gotta get away. Ain't dinner with no attitude, I treasure my solitude. Yo, I tell it how it is, some of y'all might call it crude, but I can't wipe some of those out there fucking a lot of dudes. Yo, that's real talk, y'all don't say.
I think that's fair.
Now you in a miserable marriage and it's sinking in. Yo, it's a rare kind of breed that can give me what I need. Yo, never busting crazy and never give him a seed. Cause yo, I promised myself I ain't doing that again. Yo, that whole custody bullshit, I ain't going through that again. Different set of standards.
That's fair.
Yo, I ain't trying to settle. All that shit I went through is resolved and settled. So I'm working on myself daily, always improving.
I love that.
Love like jazz, her presence gotta be soothing. But until then, I'ma do me and just keep it moving.
Picture me going out, I know what I hoe about.
I don't settle for less, I always need the best. Then I made a mistake. Have to treat her like a wax CD and skip through.
Picture me going out.
Treat her like a wax CD and skip through.
Less, I always need the best, son. Then I made a mistake. Have to treat her like a wax CD and skip through.
Yo, first of all, she gotta be cool with a calming aura. Thick thighs and good.
Common aura.
Like Pandora. She be the first when I go.
A box like Pandora.
Then she rubs my back, says, baby, it'll be okay. If she ain't got a favorite author, she trash. If she only about gossip and flash, yo, she trash. My lady.
If she ain't got a favorite author, man, you just eliminated 3/4 of the population.
A queen, she royal, forever honest and loyal. Never no turmoil, morning brain got me spoiled. Positive affirmations, encourages and never doubts me. And she never watches one of our shows without me. Yo, tell me what your passion is, what your love language is. Bitch, I love you so much, I won't even smash your sis. So be secure and calm.
I won't smash your sis.
A lot of sense. Toppy in the top 5%. Give my soul a sloppy kiss. Yo, she my peace of mind.
My soul a sloppy kiss.
Yo, she's everything I want, but she probably don't exist.
I like that and I hate that at the same time, because it's like you going through your checklist for what you want in a chick and kind of being disrespectful or talking about, like, you know, I had a hose around for a minute and get rid of him. So it's kind of womanizing in the same sentence that it's also like, hey, I'm looking for a proper woman to take good care of me. Lots of expectations, but I got to keep it real with you, EVAIZE. I feel like that's more what women do. I don't necessarily want to hear a song about a dude telling me what he wants in a chick. I don't know. I'm not knocking you for having the standards or expressing them musically, but that's just not for me. But I thought the third verse was pretty good. So I thought, or the second verse, I think there was only 2 verses on that one. I thought the second verse, the one you completed closest to the end, was the best one. But yeah, I don't necessarily need to hear your choosings on a woman. So I'm gonna go 80 on that one. That didn't really do that too much for me. Drop your scores right now if you're following along. Appreciate you watching at work, FF. Nothing but love, bro. Hope you're well, sir. Let's get into this next one from Somehow Unseen. This was an artist that I reviewed a long time ago. He goes by Shush on Instagram. I think that's the acronym for Somehow Unseen. Or is it SNUS? I think it's Shush. Let's get into it right now, though. The name of this one is Trouble in the First World. This is a new song, too. $90 from Naomi EVAIZE. EVAIZE, fair enough. I get it. I appreciate you understanding, sir. Always gonna keep it real with you.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm holding my breath. I don't know who I am. Maybe I will when I'm dead.
Okay.
The wrong thing feel right, and the right make me stress. Say goodbye to my heart. I got a hole in my chest. I don't wanna close my eyes. They'll turn me into you. I don't want a 9 to 5. I hate those.
I don't want a 9 to 5, baby.
And it makes me sick. A world where talent goes to die and everyone is dim.
World where talent goes to die.
I shot the sheriff. Everybody's insecure and everyone's embarrassed. Like fuck. Something's gotta give. I can't believe I'm saying this, but grow a fucking dick. Like
oh. Everyone's a bitch. I feel this so hard.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm holding my breath. I don't know who I am. Maybe I will when I'm dead. Why does the wrong thing feel right and the right make me stress? Say goodbye to my heart. I got a hole in my chest.
It's not bad at all, man. Very easy listening. I think this is a song you listen to if you're having a bad day. It feels like a friend that you can complain to, you know?
Like fuck, I wake up tired every day. I go to work and fucking sleep until I end up in a grave. Like fuck.
I like this the more I listen to it.
Things gotta get
like fuck.
And never get back shit. Like fuck. Don't you know it's true? You can take a trip around the world and still they will not notice you. Like I tried my best. I went to shoot the sheriff. When I got there, he was dead.
I went to shoot the sheriff, but when I got there, he was dead.
Maybe
fantastic.
Dead. Why does the wrong thing?
Yeah, all right. I like this, man.
Me stress. Say goodbye to my heart. I got a heart. Close my eyes. They'll turn me into you. I don't want a 9 to 5. I hate those.
Yeah, this is tough. I agree with you, bro. Fantastic. Somehow Unseen, Trouble in the First World. I love all the sarcasm. I'm a very sarcastic person, and I saw in an Instagram post that sarcastic people are actually more intelligent, so do what you will with that. I'm very, 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 my whole family is super sarcastic, though. But so this whole song is just one big sarcasm. It's like the world drags. Trouble in the First World right there, Somehow Unseen. I like that. I'm actually going to go 95 on that. That's a lot of fun, man, and it's just like, you know, it's when you have a decent enough life, but it still kind of sucks. And, like, the stuff you're complaining about, you don't live in a third world country. That's why it's like there's no bombs going off around you. You're not hiding under tables every 5 minutes. So your life isn't that bad, but it's just like they said in one line, you know, this is where talent goes to die. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It just has that I got my first job and I hate it. Everything's not what it's cracked up to be. You know, I didn't expect it to be this difficult. I want to show y'all this real quick from Pizza Hut, and then we'll get back into the album From E to the VAIZE. We're actually coming toward the end of that thing, and I think it's going to be an A. It seems like it's going to be an A so far. They got pizza caviar at Pizza Hut, man. So if you want to feel like you're rich, but you don't have the money to pay, you know, $30 an ounce for caviar, they got pizza caviar now, man. balling on a budget right now. So it's basically pepperoni flavored pearls that look like high-end caviar for dunking snacking on your favorite comfort foods. These dropped on April 10th, somewhere in New York City. Looks like 8th Ave. Maybe FF can go try it if it's not too far from us. But they're seasoned with pepperoni water and agar-agar. I don't know what that is, but it's not expensive. So if you want to throw some pizza caviar on your crostini, you know, feel free to get that popping from Pizza Hut. Let's get back in this It's About to Rain right now. She Probably Don't Exist was a good song too. I really like that third verse, how you were kind of going through your checklist. But you know, I don't really need to hear that. Let's get it No Matter What right now. E to the VAIZE, It's About to Rain.
Yo, been having some weird dreams lately, it's kinda crazy. Even been thinking about having another baby. But I don't know, cause these ladies got rabies and only care about them.
These ladies got rabies.
Gravy, y'all just...
Also, I love how hypocritical you are, too. That's the honesty in who you are. Cause this on the last song you were talking about, I'm never having another baby with the wrong lady again. I'm patient, I'm gonna wait it out. Now you're like, I've been dreaming about having another kid.
Rhymes and smoke, try not to be broke. I'm just here trying to cope, following signs of hope, never did lines of coke. I learned from my surroundings, rather puff and be lounging. Never wanted to be Tony, I wanted to be De Palma. Yo, back in the day,
Palma.
Fuck about karma, but now I'm chilling in the cut, sipping, looking for no drama. See, I'm moving differently, recognize evil instantly. You gotta realize sometimes it's just not meant to be. I'm trying to co-parent, but that shit ain't working out. Why do you suppress your emotions instead of talking them out? But y'all ain't ready for that conversation to be had. I guess you can't have the good without going through the bad.
Thanks.
No matter who you are, where you live, what you do, whatever's meant for you will find its way to you. No matter what, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what, whatever's meant for you will find its way to you. No matter who you are, where you live, what you do, whatever's meant for you will find its way to you. No matter what, no matter.
So I like the message on your hook. I think you could have packaged it a little differently. It's not as catchy as it could be. You know, I noticed that with some of your hooks, EVAIZE. I feel like you should maybe spend just a little bit more time on them, because I think you can create good hooks. I just think sometimes you find something that you want to say and you just repeat it instead of maybe adding another line to it or kind of expanding it a little bit. You can also use the hook. I mean, typically, you know, you get a like an 8-bar hook, you can use the first 4 and the second 4 differently. You don't have to use them the same way. So that's just my suggestion.
What, no matter what, no matter what, whatever's meant for you will find its way to you. Yo, life's all about the choices you make. Left turn, right turn, you're forced to live your fate. Keep doing you, drawing out the voices of hate. Ain't nobody walking in my shoes, you ain't built for that. Keep the past where it belongs, I got no guilt for that. I'm moving forward.
Keep the past, I love the message on this. Keep the past where it belongs.
So every day I keep winning. I had too much whiskey, now the room keeps spinning. Yeah, I'm one with the planet, spill words on the canvas. Ink blocks looking like shit for my daughter's Pampers. Not letting my past trauma fuck with my future path. Not letting my ignorance fuck with my future math. Yo, this money to be made, man. I've put too much into this fucking lemonade stand. To not to my labor, rearrange your behavior. And when he doesn't talk back, you become your own savior. No matter who you are, where you live, what you do.
I like that too. I like that too. If he doesn't talk back, then go save yourself. Don't wait on God to do it. If you don't hear from God, go handle your business. I love the message on this. This probably has the best message of the whole project.
For you will find its way to you, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what, whatever's meant.
Hey, I appreciate you, Double F.
No matter.
Be good, bro. Thanks for tapping in for a second.
Whatever's meant for you will find its way to you, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what, no matter what, whatever's meant for you will find its way to you.
I like that. I love the message on it. I'll be honest, probably not as much replay value on this one for me, but I do love the message. It's a good message when you're feeling down. I like that you create music that you can use. I feel like some of it is for you to use in your own daily mantras. I feel like some of this is like more personal for, hey, this is something I need to tell myself, but I like that you put it out there in the universe. Great message. It's not the highest replay value for me, mainly because of the hook. You were saying some cool things. This more felt like a stream of consciousness type of deal where you were just getting out some thoughts, being positive. I heard you mention affirmations a lot throughout the project, daily affirmations, and that's what you should. I think you should make music for yourself. And I like that you put it out there because it's got a good message. And I feel like this is something, I know you mentioned having a child. This is something that you could play for your child someday. Like, hey, put this on when you're not believing in yourself, or if something ever happens to you, you can be like, yo, go to It's About to Rain track 10 every day. If you miss me, play that song. You know, so you got something that's like a legacy piece too. So I'm not mad at it. Like I said, the replay value is not gonna be as high for me. I'd probably go 85 though. I mean, I love the message. I think the hook could use a little bit more spice, but you know, it's good words to it. You said sometimes you gotta let things go if they're not meant to be. You gotta accept that. That's dad talk. I love that, man. I love that right there. Let's see what we got coming up right now. So EVAIZE's project is going pretty well. I think my favorite right now is still Heart of a Glacier. I like Circa 92. She probably don't exist. It's grown on me the more I think about it. So let's see what's next on the rundown right now. We're gonna be jumping in the inbox here real soon too. Yeah, let's get into. Nah, we'll do this real quick. So this restaurant has, I'm indecisive right now. We'll come back to that later. Let's get to track 11 right now. E to the VAIZE. It's About to Rain. It's the title track. So this is the title of the album. It's About to Rain. EVAIZE. And then we're gonna let the eternity take us out. Then we'll put a bow on this album. Nice work, man. I like it so far. I like what you did.
Yo, it's about to rain. I can feel it in the air. Gray clouds in the sky when I'm working in the lair. Be the tortoise in the hair. Be the...
All those moments will be lost in time.
Fix it, Felix.
Like tears in rain.
Yo, it's about to rain. I can feel it in the air. Gray clouds in the sky when I'm working in the lair.
I love the strings on this. The guitar is... I think that's the guitar. That's nice.
Said life's supposed to be fair. It's an evolving thing, taking different shapes and forms, from snakes and horns to the betrayed and scorned. It's meant for more.
I like that right there. Listen to that little set right there. Those little 4 bars right there were dope.
Nobody ever said life's supposed to be fair. It's an evolving thing, taking different shapes and forms, from snakes and horns to the betrayed and scorned.
I like that.
It was meant for more from the day I was born. So much to be grateful for, so much pain before. It's like it takes losing it all to appreciate it more. That's in the past, and today's a better day. If what you're doing ain't working, then find a better way.
I like that.
Got a solution, you just gotta find it.
I like that.
All day, but yo, I don't really mind it, cause your actions reveal the nature of your being. Blindfolded in the dark, and I'm still overseeing. Standing firm on the board, it's a king and his queen. Yo, I'm feeling good, the fam doing good. Things are looking good, future plans coming to be. Moving on the Lord, his fortune's coming for me. Keep watching what I do, I got something for you to see. Yo, I'm feeling good, the fam doing good. Things are looking good, future plans coming to be. Moving on the Lord, his fortune's coming for me. Keep watching what I do, I got something for you to see. Reaching the traffic light, scoping people around me. Nowadays I'm more careful of the people that surround me. My whole team at least, sipping on whiskey neat. Yo, a good day for me is just fucking and listening to beats. Cash app tone going off, you can hear the register. Money stacking while I sleep, I ain't like the rest of them. Walk confessing them, singing and tattletelling. Talking all that gun talk like you proud to be a felon. Trying to be what you think they all want you to be. I put my soul on the track, what more you want from me? Trying to sleep at ease, but they still coming for me. You say life's a bitch, but she only misunderstood. You take it for granted, doing shit you never should. I don't care what happens to me, long as my family good. So I sit back in the cut, master of my own square. I ain't the usual, this type of breed is rare. Yo, I'm feeling good, the fam doing good. Things are looking good, future plans coming to be. Moving on the Lord, his fortune's coming for me. Keep watching what I do, I got something for you to see. Yo, I'm feeling good, the fam doing good. Things are looking good, future plans coming to be. Moving on the Lord, his fortune's coming for me. Keep watching what I do, I got something for you to see. I'm driving through the city and it just started raining. The beat is a canvas and I'm speaking of painting. Going through the motions, all this bullshit is draining, but it's all good, cause we ain't nothing like you. You seeking happiness everywhere but inside you. So let me remind you of just what the fuck I do. I ain't trying to ignite you, I'm a grown man, homie. They come or do his thing, that's what this old man told me. So I listen when he dropping them jewels, and I don't listen to all these talkative fools. Yo, melancholy blues, shot of coffee and booze. Educate the confused, juice tonic infused. Kush chronic and cruise on a lost highway. I ain't feeling your vibe, so I'm looking at you sideways. I can sit back and chill, knowing I did it my way. Grateful I made it home, pulling up in my driveway.
Facts.
Yo, I'm feeling good.
I know how that goes.
Fam, doing
grateful I made it home.
Good, future plans coming to be. Moving on the Lord, his voice vultures coming for me. Keep watching what I do, I got something for you to see. Yo, I'm feeling good, the fam doing good. Things are looking good, future plans coming to be. Moving on the Lord, these vultures coming for me. Keep watching what I do, I got something for you to see.
E to the VAIZE, man. It's about to rain. Really like the blues. You got a couple really bluesy sounding tracks on here. Love the strings on here. I like the project, man. I really appreciate that it does feel like you rap what you know. You don't really get out of pocket and talk about, not a lot of gun. I don't know if you referenced the gun at all on this project. Maybe you did and I missed it. But it really feels like you kind of, you know, stay in your lane with all due respect. You do what you know. You rap what you know. The visuals are very beautiful on this, man. I can always see what you're talking about 95% of the time. I would say we need a little bit more work on these hooks, though. That's my only real complaint.
Nothing can become. Nothing changes. So death created time to grow the things that it would kill. And you are reborn, but into the same life that you've always been born into. I mean, how many times have we had this conversation, detectives? Well, who knows? And you can't remember your lives. You can't change your lives. And that is the terrible and secret fate of all life. You're trapped. Like a nightmare you keep waking up into.
So that was EVAIZE. It's about to rain right there. Yeah, man, I think my favorite aspect, well, you're doing some things I really like. On this project, a lot of your earlier work, I feel like, was dark just to be dark. And it didn't, to me, necessarily have any real, like, outcome to it. This project feels a little bit more outcome-based. This feels like you've accepted a lot of things. Maybe it marks a shift in your life, but it feels like you're happier. It feels like you've accepted things, and it feels like you're talking about your personal story a little bit more that I can hear. Maybe because you altered how you've been doing things. You said, I'm going to be less verbose. I like your up-tempo, your faster-paced raps that have less words in them. In particular, the one on, what was the one that had the three of you on? Oh, Morning Fog. That was a really good one, too. Morning Fog and Heart of a Glacier are probably my two favorites now that I look back at it. Morning Fog was super dope because you had the quicker speed to your flow, but it wasn't super verbose, and you were rapping kind of aggressively. That was fantastic. So I like that lane for you, Yvette. That's my favorite version of you right there. But I really like on the last couple songs, no matter what, It's About to Rain. You're coming from more of a place of acceptance and moving forward. You said a couple times on the project, you're trying to be the best version of yourself. I love that. And knowing you're a father, too, I love that for your child, because whenever you do better, the kids inherently do better. So I like the direction you went in. I'm excited for the next one, man. I think that you're continuing to grow as an artist. You're pulling more stories from yourself. You talked a little bit more about co-parenting in this one, which is kind of cool. I hadn't heard that before that I remember, kind of speaking on what you're actually going through in your day-to-day. I love when people actually deliver their stories to us, you know, without it just being something where we don't actually have any buy-in from the artist. So all in all in the project, I think I'm at a 91 with it, man. I like most of the songs were really, really good. Yeah, man, I got no complaints whatsoever. So I'm in the inbox right now, if you can tell. I got 4 songs left for the night. We got actually 6 songs. We got a couple from Forever Tale 1. We got an SP. We got a Nutty, and we got a Flip Ross thing. I'm going to play those in order. But before I do that, I'm going to show y'all this, which I think is super duper dope. I think restaurants are going to start doing this all over the place, and you're going to see it. Check this out real quick. So they got augmented reality. It allows you to use augmented reality, which typically you need some sort of glasses, some kind of eyewear to see. But you can look at the product before you order it, which I think is so smart. Check this out. So he brings the VR set, right? Or the AVR set, AR set. And then look, it plays the me. You can see the thing. That's crazy to me. I love that. How easy is that? So basically, I'm assuming you just take a picture of whatever the product is, but you can see it. I mean, it doesn't look perfect. You know, I feel like they got to work on some of the texture type stuff, and it looks kind of like plastic almost. But I think it's cool to be able to visualize what you're ordering instead of just using the words from a menu. This really illuminates the menu. I think this is genius. And then if you want to, you could actually have it in the menu, just have some glasses that might work with it or something. But, you know, it's probably cheaper to have a standalone product you can walk out. But they take pictures of the item, you upload the picture, 3D scanning technology. I think it's genius. I think restaurants all over the place are going to go nuts for that. And I think you could probably charge a lot of money out the gate for it. Let's get into this next one. Forever Tell 1 and 55 Switch. They got 2 joints. We'll play them both real brief like. Let's check this out. Forever Tell 1, Blessings. Kelly is XL, my boy. What up, man? Number love, EVAIZE. Great work on the project, bro. One time for the homie EVAIZE.
Yeah. Sugar like that, we knew. It's me and the gang in this trap. I'm trying to tell you the truth. I love you, know it's that. Blessings follow my ass, and I'm trying to stay careful and keep it in track. Really, I'm gazing like soup. I just know how to get it and back. I cannot talk about my exes, can't get in my feelings. Know that I'm sending a message, y'all can't hear me. On the daily, I'm plotting my next shit. And I ain't change in the bank, yeah. 23 years of calling. Lord, I'm so grateful for life. Tryna rewrite my story. They told me I'll never be shit. Don't got my number, call me. Talk about all this shit. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. You know that I'm truly legit. I'm tryna find my way. I know I can't find myself. That's what I created. I've been through a lot and I never got no help. They tell me when I do good, but nobody gon' point my crap. Tell me when I do good.
So he sounds very authentic in his delivery. He actually sounds like he's kind of stressed or he's kind of sad a little bit. I do think Wasabi's in the building. What's up with you, my bro Ham? Are you feeling better? I hope your headache is long gone now. Appreciate the love there, my brother. But his mix is bad. He sounds a little too hot on the mic. Maybe the gain staging was done poorly, but the mic sounds a little too hot. Not terrible though.
But nobody gon' pull my crap. Sugar like that, we knew. It's me and the gang in this trap. I'm tryna tell you the truth. I love you, know it's that. Blessings follow my ass, and I'm tryna stay careful and keep it in track.
I like the pace change right there, a little faster.
Get it, I'm back. I cannot talk about my exes, can't get in my feelings. Know that I'm sending a message, y'all can't hear me. On the daily, I'm plotting my next shit. And I ain't changing. In the bank, yeah.
Hey, stream's been good, bro.
And I spend it on you, ain't never sending no deal. Pushing up and I be getting the bag, and I gonna know how you feel. On the streets, I be chasing that stack. Know you running, you kill. You on my side, we like Ratchet and Clank. Part of this one of the.
He said, "You're on my side. We're like Ratchet and Clank." Do you know Ratchet and Clank? That's right up your alley, Wasabi. That's a hell of a reference right there.
Sugar like that, we knew. It's me and the gang in this trap. I'm tryna tell you the truth. I love you, know it's that. Blessings follow my ass, and I'm tryna stay careful and keep it in track. Really, I'm gazing like soup. I just know how to get it and back. I cannot talk about my exes, can't get in my feelings. Know that I'm sending a message, y'all can't hear me. On the daily, I'm plotting my next.
Gee, what up, boy?
In the bank.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank was dope. That right there was Blessings, Forever Tell 155. What's his name? 55 Switch. I really liked the feature from 55. That really took. I think it could have came in a little faster though. I wish it would have came in a little earlier. You know, because I was already kind of like meh about the track. I don't think it's a bad track. I think it's got a certain sadness to it, but I think they gotta bring his vocal down a little bit, maybe compress it. It feels like it's clipping a little bit, and it feels just a little bit sharp. Yeah, only reason you late, I started earlier, bro. I usually start at 8. I started at 6 tonight. You know, the family has some plans that I need to be present for. So you know, I had to alter things. You gotta make changes sometimes. But I didn't mind that one at all, man. I'd probably go by 86, 87 on that. There's some replay value there. I think with a better mix, it gets into the 90s. I really like 55 Switch's contribution. I think that was 55 Switches. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was. But I really enjoyed the contribution on that one right there. Let's get into the next one, Forever Tell 1 joint. Or this is 55 Switch right here. So maybe that was just Forever Tell 1 by himself. Name of this one is Bag, 55 Switch.
Triple the mainstream, nigga.
The killer's Vander, yo. Hey, look, hey. I've been backing in it, I've been swerving in it. All these hoes, they wanna get my cash up in it. They wanna take it all. They want my cash up in it. They wanna take it all. They want my cash.
Is my man wearing a Russian sable hat? Is that a Russian sable? I have never seen any black dude in my life wear a hat like this. This is fantastic.
They want my cash up in it. They wanna take it all. They want my cash in it. Look, you never getting this cash. Ooh, yeah, we about to get in they bag. Hey, look, we never getting this cash, man. You did. You never getting this cash for real. But you got money in the bag. Hey, you can never get the cash. It's really easy to get the cash. Hey, it's really easy to do the math. Hey, social man get the check. Hey, so much gelato in the pack. Hey, they don't about like you smash. I'm a player like I'm Birdman. They be out here on their handstands. I'm a dog, I don't play fast. All these hoes know I'm 8 packs. I'm a guard and it's playing.
It's got a real bounce to it. You know, he's not saying much of anything. He's repeating himself over and over again. But it's got a certain bounce and certain speed and rhythm to it. It's not bad at all.
Facts, keep ignoring all your laying tracks. I'm a dog, you can spell it back. I'm a dog, you can spell it. I've been backing in it, I've been swerving in it. All these hoes, they wanna get my cash up in it. They wanna take it all. They want my cash up in it. They wanna take it all. They want my cash.
I don't really care for the hook.
Look, you never getting this cash.
And a lot of this is just swagging and ad-libbing.
What? Look, we never getting this cash. You did. You never getting this cash for real. Hey.
One bragging motherfucker.
She on my caller list, but I don't call the bitch. She think I'm a boss, I ain't. Hey, was fun on my 4, I ain't. Hey, get on my 4, I ain't. Hey, I've been bought.
That right there was 55 switch. That was bad. That's not bad. It's very swaggy. Not a lot of words actually said. It's kind of a braggadocio boss. I'm the top dog. You know, the girls chase me. It's just a lot of bravado. I don't mind it. It's listenable. If I was driving in the car, it's actually something you can cruise to. It's not terrible, but I don't know how long I would listen to it. I got to 2 minutes, I'm good. You know what I mean? I got my fill pretty early. You really have to, in this day and age, you really got to be impressive lyrically to keep me listening for more than a couple minutes. Not terrible though. I'd probably go 83. It's not a bad song. It just doesn't do a lot for me replay value wise. I'm probably not playing that again. It didn't really appeal to me in that fashion where I'm like, oh, I gotta play this one again type of deal. But it wasn't bad. It was kind of simple. Simple is good for a lot of people, so nothing wrong with that. I still don't have it, Kelly. Let me check my spam folder. Maybe that's why I don't have it. Oh yeah, it went to the. Oh man, SP. I didn't realize. Holy cow! I didn't realize I had so many songs that were getting put in here. That's crazy. Oh man. All right, so SP the New Thrill. I'm gonna play one of these and I'll play 2 of them next week. Kelly, I'm gonna play one of yours as well. If y'all don't pick one, then I'm gonna just pick, but I will absolutely play the songs I don't play tonight next week. Actually, SP, I'm gonna play this Come Correct joint right here. Let me move the other song. I can't believe they sent those to the spam. That is problematic. Let's free those. Put them in the move to primary. Yeah, that's my bad on that, folks. That's not cool. I didn't know that was happening. But like I said, I will absolutely play. I'm gonna play one of them tonight, and I'll play the rest next week. So you guys can tune back in and peep that. But my apologies. That's shocking to me. All right, let's get into this next one real brief. Like now that I've freed everyone, we're gonna get into Come Correct. Reverse It right now from the homie SP. Sean P the New Thrill. Let me get the link right. I just want to copy the link. All right, there we go. Sorry for the hold up. Here we go. Oh my god.
Cool.
And like I said, SP, I got you next week on the other. I think you sent like 3 altogether or 4, but I'll play the rest next week. She got balloons in her butt. And then I got the nutty joint as well. Got some large cheeks. Ma'am, you've got some aggressive cheeks going. Storyline Heights.
Where are we heading, Miss Maddie?
We're heading uptown, baby.
Uptown? To do what exactly?
We're about to break in these new knees. I just got this surgery.
Ooh,
I just had knee surgery too.
You know what? Put me some Sean P. the new trail. Come correct. How about that?
Let me go ahead and put that on for you.
Thank you so much, honey.
Thank you so much, honey. The new Trill. Why did I think it was the new Thrill? I can't read, obviously. Okay, Lamborghini. All right.
Do me right, yeah. Waste no time, let's get it, search me for the night, yeah. Bitch bad, I can't help it, I'm enticed, yeah.
I'm enticed.
If you want it, it's on site, yeah. Do me right, yeah. Do me right, yeah. Got a bad bitch, strictly for the night, yeah. In my bag, so I'm going for the night, yeah. Too much bag, they can go under the table, flipping right, say it, do it right. I work fast-paced, dog, when I'm doing it for the night. I'm a chiller, I'm a dog, I got Dukas to the right. Had to look back at them habits when she said I was a type. Oh, I need a bag, shake it back, get your ass, go get the cash.
This strip club music right here.
Last, you want some hype for the night, yeah. I'm in my bag, I'll be gone for the night.
I don't give a fuck who you follow, I ain't seen who the fuck you follow, who the fuck come on your phone, give a fuck.
All right, we got a little switch up.
Talking down, hollow tips, banker, count, biggest. I shit, I'm pulling up on niggas that revert. Send you niggas acting like y'all already on some murder. Shit, woo, count all these fucking commas, get it, hey, in the. I'm pulling up on bitches, they revert. Send you bitches acting like a nigga on some love. Even downtown, shit looking like a movie, man. Get the cocaine, she said she wanna feel no pain. My designer matching everything. Money flowing fast, so we don't leave a shit the same. Yeah, well let's talk about it. Get the head up out your bitch when I think about it.
So you were crushing this second song. The first song was fine. I love that you had these two together because the first one was more chill, and then the beat picked up and it got kind of crazy. I really love that transition. You were crushing the second one out the gate, but something happened. You fell off beat and you never got back on. Now watch for this. Watch for this.
Like a movie, man. Get the cocaine. She said she wanna feel no pain. My designer matching everything.
Now you're falling off beat right here.
Shit the same. Yeah. Well, let's talk about it.
Now you're. Oh man, I messed up. Now you're off beat. So you were right in there, and then you fell off beat. I love this part. I love this part.
Count all these fucking commas, getting hey.
Yeah, I love this part.
I'm pulling up on bitches, they revert. Shit, you bitches acting like a nigga on some love. Shit.
You could have stopped it right there.
Shit looking like a movie, man. Get the cocaine. She said she wanna feel no pain. My designer matching everything. Money flowing fast, so we don't leave a shit the same. Yeah. Well, let's talk about it. Get the head up out your bitch when I think about it.
Yeah, that's where you messed up right there.
Niggas claim they with it, but ain't pulling out it. Set it up tight, if they wanna know what's up. Zip it up tight, bands, never trust the envious fuck. Fall back, never showing up, you niggas is sus. This here be the shit, got them feeling like it's us. Talking down, hollow tits.
Yeah, you should have cut this one off about 40 seconds ago. I liked the first track into the second one. The first track was cool too. It was a little simpler. It wasn't so complex. The second one, you started changing up your styles and you really got in your bag until that one spot where you fell off a cliff. And it was like midway through that second verse, you were cooking, and then it just kind of slid off. That's not bad though. I really like that second track. I just wish you'd have stopped it right at the end of that first kind of break. All in all, not bad, SP. I'm definitely going to play them other two next week. I'm excited to hear them. I would go like 90 on this. Even despite falling off a cliff, this is still really listenable. I love how you shook me up with the second track. I wasn't expecting that. That was out of nowhere. Great beat selection as well. I thought you did a pretty good job. I'm not mad at either one of them tracks, man. That's not bad at all. I'm gonna go 90 on that one. Let's keep the inbox rolling right now. Let's see what else we got here. The Nutty joint right now. Big shouts to the homie Nutty. I do hate long intros. I appreciate that. Reggie Youngblood on this joint. Name of the song is Eye of the Prize. Let's get my mans on the screen. The homie Nutty. So I know you hate long intros. Let me help you out. I appreciate that. I do despise long intros. My man understands what we're trying to do here. Oh, look at the fam. That's what's up. That's what's up. Put you and the boy up there. I love that. Eye on the Prize, the name of this joint, and it has Reggie Youngblood on it. Let's check it out.
They say that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result.
Also, big shouts to being with your son.
And now I think about it, maybe I am insane.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, that's right. You said skip. I was just sitting here waiting. Oh, well, we got through it anyway. It's all good.
Stand up. Matter of fact, it's time to man up. And if you feel me, do not be afraid. You put your hand up. Who with me? Who keep it 150? I made this for OK City. I'm rolling up something sticky. I burn it up very quickly. And you know this. You probably know this. Or the whole shit that they roll with. That shit's not me. I'm hella focused. I got my eye on the prize. I realize that it's alive. You say I'm not that guy. And I'm like, whoa, hold up. Cause I came back. They was sleeping on me. I have them take.
So the mix on this is terrible. The beat is obstructively loud to the Vox. We got to hear you better. You got to sit in that pocket a little bit better. Because I feel like you about to start going off with the raps, but it's hard to hear.
I got all that y'all lack. Ken Shamrock on this, I'll snap. I'm only spitting straight facts. When I say that, I whoop ass. Look, killing the beat,
I'm only spitting straight facts. When I say that, I whoop ass.
I'll snap. I'm only spitting straight facts. When I say that, I whoop ass. Look, killing the beat, I'm just begging you, please, can you give me another 3 minutes? Cripple the beat, I'ma treat it real mean, and I promise you that I'm not finished. Flows be oh so demented. If I say you know that I meant it.
The rapping is solid.
No, we finna get it. Gassed up off the top rope, I gotta hit your ass with that lucha shit. I do this shit, no Chris Bridges, but this shit it get ludicrous. Show your ass how to do this shit. Doing this and so now the reason.
Did he say I do this something Chris Bridge, but that's ludicrous? That's actually pretty hard if that's what I heard.
You give me another 3 minutes. Cripple the beat, I'ma treat it real mean, and I promise you that I'm not finished. Flows be oh so demented. If I say you know that I meant it. Let me just get all up in it. Onto the beat, now we finna get it. Gassed up off the top rope, I gotta hit your ass with that lucha shit. I do this shit, no Chris Bridges, but this shit it get ludicrous. Show your ass how to do this shit. Doing this and so.
The rapping is dope. We just gotta hear it better. This is a horrible mix.
I ain't really got no time.
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children.
I come from a different planet from here. I might not appear to be on the common path of my peers. That's just what it is. The fact that I came this far as the quiz. Acting like y'all got some rocket power, thinking Reggie's a bitch. I'm on it. This sort of ambition is gifted with intuition. You can't coach this type of disposition. But it is written, then I'm grateful for all the compliments with the hidden competition. People ain't ready for truth. I'll set your rest down like a table in the booth. The man in the mirror is all about you.
He said, I'll sit your ass down like a table or booth.
With intuition, you can't coach this type of this.
Mirror, what up, boy?
It is written, then I'm grateful for all the compliments with the hidden competition. People ain't ready for truth. I'll set your rest down like a table in the booth. The man in the mirror is all about you. Take a second for recollection. Choosing battles wisely is a profession. Now check the method. In the gunfight, a knife is not recommended.
He said choosing battles is a something. That was dope. He said choosing battles is an art or something like that. That's cool. I wouldn't recommend a knife for a gunfight.
The man in the mirror is all about you. Take a second for recollection. Choosing battles wisely is a profession. Now check the method.
Choosing battles wisely is a profession.
Violence is not the answer, cause you can die from cancer. I'm ill, they be like chill, niggas hate when you real. And I can tell by how you operate, you ain't been in this field. Training all my life to be the greatest with maintaining these skills. The pen and pad is just the blueprint that my talent reveals. I am him, a pioneer on a higher tier of a bright idea. Caleb is nutty, it will break you down like IKEA. Two MCs that are
Caleb is nutty.
Just like a genius, we calling out all the shots like an onomatopoeia. And get you better believe it, putting all these demons.
Get to the sopapillas, get to the bread. That's code. Calling out all of the shots like an onomatopoeia. That's dope.
Without reason, the Lord is my defense. Gotta protect your neck.
The Lord is my defense.
Be chopping the barbecue and guests, let's put it to rest. Political views are a mess to be the excuse of a threat. Cause every day is bipolar. With age, we only get older. Sometimes we never get closer. Be conscious, it could be over. Giving you something lethal. It's about time we rise and wake up and help our people. In a world full of evil. That's why I be spitting this diesel.
That's a really dope song. We got to get your, Nutty, we got to get your vocals mixed better. Both artists had a sharp style to them. You guys pair together well. Yeah, no, there was absolutely some bars in both verses, and they both had kind of a rapid fire style that I liked. Caleb's was a little bit more a stutter step. He was like kind of a crossover, whereas Youngblood was just kind of running at you, throwing up threes like Steph Curry. His was a little bit more run and gun. But I thought both styles really complemented each other well. I just thought that the mix was kind of bad. So for what it was, it's about an 85. Some good raps. You know, definitely got some replay value for me. I just like listening to how they did their thing. I thought the delivery of both artists was done really well. I just feel like it was poorly mixed. Let's get in this next one right now. We got the homie Flip Rothstein. He just dropped this. I thought this was kind of cool, man.
This is Lou.
Nope, that's not it. What just happened there? Here we go. Flip Rothstein, Santoro Keys right here. Back outside, we back outside.
They ain't see me in a minute, but I'm back outside. Mark Morrison, return to the Mac outside. Baby fish,
Mark Morrison.
Pack outside. Ladies love that brown, you know I bought that yak outside. Niggas just don't like us cause we young and black outside. They call 12 on us, but when they leave, we back outside. Keep our mouth shut, that's for each and every rat outside. Fuck a 9 to 5 when I can make a stack outside.
Guess I gotta go in since we back outside. You know the vibes, party start whenever we arrive. People pay attention cause they know I never lied.
All right, we're gonna bring this back. I was disturbed.
I hear Mama say,
They ain't see me in a minute, but I'm back outside. Mark Morrison, return to the Mac outside.
Oh no!
I bought that pack outside. Ladies love that brown, you know I bought that yak outside. Niggas just don't like us cause we young and black outside. They call 12 on us, but when they leave, we back outside. Keep our mouth shut, that's for each and every rat outside. Fuck a 9 to 5 when I can make a stack outside.
Guess I gotta go in since we back outside. You know the vibes, party start whenever we arrive.
Alright.
Pay attention cause they know I never lied. Feel like a rumor, bitch, I'm clean every time I slide. Hard times behind me, riches all in my future. Hustle for mine, my bitches do Kama Sutra. Call me Keys to win.
They do Kama Sutra, huh?
Front and center.
Alright, Keys.
Never be a pretending nice weather, got our ass out. Still on the cash route, don't need a handout. My aura make me stand out. This shit was mapped out, but when it act out, you can see the grassroots growing when I branch out.
You can see the grassroots growing when I branch out. All right.
She want that smoke, I bought that pack outside. Ladies love that brown, you know I bought that yak outside. Niggas just don't like us cause we young and black outside. They call 12 on us, but when they leave, we back outside.
I like the cowboy sound that this beat has.
They ain't see me in a minute, so I hit the block and spin it. I been living by the motto, gotta stack it for you spend it. That's the premise, but
gotta stack it for you spend it.
Money supersized, you ain't dealing with no small fries. I got more ties and they don't go around your neck. Bitch, say I only come around for sex. When I'm on the grind, I'm always round to check. When I drop this bomb on them, it's gon' sound like flex. Helicopters at a step.
Got you, Miro.
Hover low, gunshots or fireworks. Most of y'all will never know. Happen so much round here, it's just an episode. Every day I step out, mind state in battle mode. They ain't
see me in a minute.
But I'm back outside.
Morris in return of the
back out.
Baby said she want that smoke. I want that pack outside.
That's a good track. I like how it ended all crazy fast too. It ended out of nowhere. That's a lot of fun, man. That song is a lot of fun. It's got this cowboy feel to it. They're rapping well, man. Energetic, strong bars, clean delivery from everybody. Nice bounce to it, nice pace to it, nice energy to it. I like this, man. I'm going 93 on this. I like this right here. That right there was Flip Rothstein, Santoro Keys, Back Outside. 85 from the Hobie Wasabi. House party vibes for sure. Let's get into this Kelly is XL right now. Gonna have another Kelly XL joint next week. Playing one this week, playing one next week. Let's get the homie on screen here because we love giving artists their own branding on the show. That is important. Let's check this out right now. The homie Kelly is XL. Name of this joint is Run It Back, Dumbed Down. Let's check it out.
1, 2. Yeah. When it's finished, run it back. Throw me in a black hole. I bet my light escape. Kaleidoscope. I won't divide the whole. I won't provide the hate. I ride the boat until I buy the boat. Aaliyah, namaste. Galapagos. My niggas not the ghost. We just make lions games.
Are y'all hearing what he's saying? I ride the boat until I buy the boat.
I bet my light escape. Kaleidoscope. I won't divide the whole. I won't provide the hate. I ride the boat.
He said, I won't provide the hope. I won't provide the hate.
Until I buy the boat. Aaliyah, namaste. Galapagos. My niggas not the ghost. We just make lions games. Deep water horizon. Through this operation portion. It's the Hunger Games. Wonder why only the brave diversion. The unbearable weight of massive talent aligned in purpose. Now you see me, huh? Don't let it be saw cause of my discern. I speak my truth till I'm transparent. I speak my truth to your transparency. I speak my truth in the devil face. I speak my truth to your damn parents. I reek of proof you niggas dead ferrets. Yeah. Your biggest fear is me popping.
This mix is a little muddy, Kelly. The beat has too much clipping on it. It's a little too loud.
Changing the game, call me Poppy. Landfill ashore with the zombie. Jump on my shoulder.
And your vocal could use a little compression as well.
Jump on my shoulder, border. Been in the border, I'm tough. Carry the border, I'm tough. And border the niggas so bad. Stand in my face and say it. Stand in my face and
Freeze, what up?
Facing Kelly, I'm blunt, I'm laced in it. Can't erase me. Fuck how I burn the track. This shit good, eat, tasty. I stand tall versus oppression. You niggas begging like
a censor versus oppression.
You niggas need a spanking. Cheering for our.
Hey, real quick, Drees, do I have a couple beats to play for you this week? I think I do. I'm
finna buy the spankies. You niggas crying about it, but I won't buy the hankies. My polar opposites is funny. You niggas trying to make ain't no twins here, pussy. Fuck it.
Ain't no twins here.
Individual stand. It's angels in here, pussy. I got the.
I like how you, and I think I always compliment this about you, but I love how you can kind of get the goofiness of your personality. It was in here, pussy. You know what I mean? When you, that's okay. I'll get him played for you, Drees. I didn't want to forget about you, but I didn't see you here. I didn't want to play him till you were here to see it. Yeah, I kind of feel like I get a good breath of your personality and how you rap. I don't think you just rap and kind of like write. I think you write in like phrases and conversations. I like that.
Wings, nigga. I know the bar high, huh? I never come down.
I know the bar high, huh? He said that was hard R. That right there, Kelly is XL, running back, dumbed down. I like the style of it, man. I do think the mix wasn't great. I thought your mix could have been a little bit tighter. But overall, I thought it was a pretty solid offering, man. Like I said, I like the way that you deliver your raps kind of in these like weird couplets and triplets. It doesn't sound like anything that I've ever heard of before. So I thought that was really dope. Not bad overall, though. I think with a better mix, it would be good. I'd probably go 85. Kind of a decent song. I didn't really see a lot of direction to it, and it was hard in places to follow exactly what you were talking about, but I caught some bars in there. I love stylistically how you rap, how you kind of have those. It's almost like a gesture. It's like a gesture with sound to it. It's really interesting the way you do your delivery. So I'm downloading one by Drees. Drees, I think we have two. I got Time's Coming And then what else was there? I think you had another one. Let me see. Time Coming. That's the one I just pulled up. Let me see what was in this one. Did I play the Any Means joint, Drees? I'll download that one too. I'll play those both here in just a second. Actually, do I have it ready? So I got Time Coming. I'm gonna play that right now. Did I play Any Means, Drees? Did I do that one last week? You gotta remind me. Let's get Drees on the board right here. He's got 2 beats we're gonna be playing. I just gotta make sure I play the right ones. Let's get into this one right here. This is Time Coming. Our homie, producer, super producer, Drees. Was there a second verse on there? We'll go back to the second verse after this one. This almost sounds like that one from Drum. I feel like it has a sample, that broccoli joint. It felt like that when it came on. I love that joint. I don't know if y'all know that one from Drum. It's the one that Drake stole from. I like that this is pretty simple. I want to see if we're going to get a change up at all on it. I can see a lot of artists on this one. This is a versatile beat. I think it was Optimal. Did I play Optimal, Drees? I like how you had some of the snaps and the drums kind of fade out on that. I mean the hi-hat, excuse me. The hi-hat and the drums kind of fall out. It's not a bad beat. A little bit more simplistic. So which one did I have to play besides this one? I thought I had one more. Do you remember which one it was? I thought I played Get to You too. Did I play that one or no? It's a pretty quality beat right here though. A lot of your beats have a Drake lean to them that I've noticed, like a Drake or like it's more for lyrical rappers, I feel like. But you could probably put Young Thug on that with his screechiness. That would have been fine as well. I didn't mind that at all. It's got kind of an uplifting feel. I've noticed the piano in a lot of your beats. I like that. I like the hi-hats. The hi-hats are really clear and poignant on that joint as well. That's good. I'd probably go 92 on that. I think you have a lot of rappers on that. No issues. Let's go back and play the second verse on the Kelly is XL joint. And then, Drees, if I got... tell me which one I haven't played yet. Was it Get to You too that I didn't play? Let me know and I'll make sure I do that.
1, 2. But thank the way.
All right, I got you, bro.
Buck ain't the word, nigga. Huckleberry finish it absurd, nigga. It's a vodka Sprite mixed with Mississippi syrup, nigga. It's the biggest part about me, it get burned, nigga. Hooks in the archive, books in the archive. This slam finna get took with apartheid. Taking your part-time in a hard time. I think this shit I can't fathom. I be a sinning dark guy filled with madness. Blessed be love, I can't pick a near or far line. Ancestors speaking through me and that's why I pick a gun push. In a nutshell, I can be thinking about no giving up, hit rolling duck.
You gotta have really tight mixes, Kelly. Your lyrics are like 2 and 3 layers deep sometimes. The average listener is not gonna catch those, especially if you have bad mixing that they have to go back on. I think the mixing on this is terrible, and you're going so deep, I can't catch it right away.
Buck ain't the word, nigga. Huckleberry finish it absurd, nigga. It's a vodka Sprite mixed with Mississippi syrup, nigga. It's the biggest part about me, it get burned, nigga. Hooks in the archive, books in the archive. This slam finna get took with apartheid. Taking your part-time in a hard time. I think this shit I can't fathom.
He said, take the part-time and the hard time.
Be a sinning dark guy filled with madness. Blessed be love, I can't pick a near or far line.
Blessings, what do you say? Blessings be love, I can't pick a near or far line?
Mississippi syrup, nigga. It's the biggest part about me, it get burned, nigga. Hooks in the archive, books in the archive. This slam finna get took with apartheid. Taking your part-time in a hard time. I think this shit I can't fathom. I be a sinning dark guy filled with madness. Blessed be love, I can't pick a near or far line. Ancestors speaking through me and that's why I pick a gun push. In a nutshell, I can be...
He said ancestors speak through me, and that's why I pick a gun. He said the ancestors say stay strapped, homie. They don't love us out there.
Thinking about no giving up, hit rolling duck. Niggas go for your head when they uppercut. I'm really unfazed. I cry cause I'm really in tune with one face. I knuckle up. I'm trying to bruise the system in fun ways. I huddle up. I hike down a mystery path of history. Some days I feel like the epitome of epiphanies numb.
Oh, pick a gut punch? I thought it said pick a gun.
I'm losing my hickory fucking dickory. In this rat race, we running up time, but I'm on the docks first. This shit clockwork, and I'm off that PNB, that RNB and RN stop ho. That rhythm in my blues on the boom bap, it feel like rock though. Or that went up in that sippy, so it's Sprite mixed with Ciroc, yeah. Can you smell it when I'm cooking? It's Ciroc, yeah. The dopest lines, that coke up in a can, they acid dosage rhyme. That damn, that nigga think he omnipotent rhyme. That bond they split with.
That man think he's the omnipotent.
And he trying to free his favorite foreign shorty.
Yeah, Kelly, you are very, your rhymes are on top of each other. And so when somebody raps in alliterative phrases, like you said, my ancestors speak through me and they told me pick a gut punch, pop, pop, pop. When you rap like that, you really have to be heard and you have to make sure there's clarity, because that's a level of genius that people aren't going to be able to catch and appreciate the way they should. You know, it's very big boy-esque. I listened to another rapper who reminds me of you named Emmett Dupree out of Arizona. He's incredible. But he has that similar style, but he usually has fantastic mixes, so you can pick out the things easily. I have a little trouble doing that over that mix. Wasabi, no, promote your people, man. I'm not like, oh my God, don't do that on my stream. I don't care, man. That's good. Bronson is dope. Shouts to Bronson. Hey, it's all love out here. We don't operate off the hate, man. We operate off the love out here. Big shouts to the homie Kelly is XL. Kelly, I'm gonna play that next one next week, man. So you're gonna have to tap in with us next week. If I didn't miss anything, I gotta play the other one from Drees. Let's play that right now. This is Any Means. Shouts to our homie Drees. Oh, you made that on your phone? Oh, you got to get better recording actions, man. You can get a mic and a DAW and a setup and all that for a couple $100. I know that's not available to everybody, but hopefully you can grind up and get yourself a mic and record in. If you got a closet, man, you can do it. I like the way that synth went on the incline when it came in. It's like a spaceship landing, and you mixed it so that it swelled up when it came in. That was cool. That was really cool. I love that. I love that. It's very ethereal. It's very very heavenly. Oh, Kelly, I got you, baby. Always send me your new tracks. I love to give the feedback and try to help, man. Agree. Yeah, tell him, Miro. This is beautiful. This has the heavenly feeling. This is almost like funeral music. It feels sad. It feels like a Viking funeral, you know, where they push the coffin into the water and it's on a bunch of wood and they shoot arrows into it. You know, it feels very Viking funeral-ish. Look at Wasabi. He's trying to tell you how to do it. The blueprint. Also, shout out to my boy Wasabi, man. Go check out his stream. Follow him on TikTok. Drop your handle, Wasabi. You got a great stream as well. You do great lives on TikTok. Shout out to my brother right there. Yeah, I like this, man. There goes that piano again. You always have the piano chords in there. I appreciate that. That's like a signature part of your style that I'm used to. Everything is really clean on here, too. The levels on all the instruments are done really well. I love that synth in the back, how that swells up. I like the work that you did with the keys. This is all good, man. Drees, you've been doing really well on the beats. I gotta compliment you too, because you don't oversaturate the beats with too much. You add like 4 or 5 different sounds and then you leave it there to do what it does. You know, it's like when you're cooking a stew or something, you don't have to put in 400,000 ingredients. Sometimes you just need a couple key things. And I feel like your beats really do a good job of that. This beat has a lot of variety for different uses and applications in the real world. You know, I can see that on a sad IG story. I can see that on a TV show. I'm going to go 90 on that beat. That's a good beat. Nice and clean. Really love what you did with the backgrounds, the synth, how that came in, those electronic sounds that you had. You really manipulated those instruments to provide like a really clean, sad, kind of ethereal, kind of looking back, reminiscing type sound. Yeah, bro, that's fantastic. You really are. Every beat I hear is like, it's the consistency that you've developed that I really respect. Let's get into this next one. Actually, let's take a quick break, man. Let your boy get a quick breather. I'm gonna show you how it is. China and Japan are so far ahead of us and everything. It's starting to sadden me. I love my country, but man, we got some catching up to do. So I was in the hospital recently on January 23rd. It was a fateful, I believe it was Wednesday evening. I was playing volleyball with my volleyball team that I coach. And I tore both of my patella tendons in my knees. I tore them both at the same time. I ruptured them, is what the surgeon said. So when you have to move from place to place in the hospital, it is not easy to do. It's uncomfortable. People are trying to tell you, roll this way, roll that way. Oh, grab this, grab that. They're grabbing covers around you. This is dope. This is a smart transfer bed that moves patients effortlessly. This is just genius. Like, why don't we have this? So China developed a smart transfer bed to make patient movement effortless and safe for the beds. Use innovative technology. It looks like it's just like it looks like it just slides over. And it looks like this part isn't actually attached to the bed. So if you can see with my hand right here, it looks like it sits over the top of the bed, and then it just has a mechanism that slides you over. So, and then I'm sure it locks you in place on the next one, and then it moves back. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So I love that. I wish we would catch up. China's doing things that we need to be doing. Let's get into this next one right now from the homie Moon Rocks. Love Moon Rocks. He's a dope artist too, but that's not his song. That's the same thing I just showed you. So give me a second to pull that up. But we got to catch up, man. So this one right here is called Godspeed. I know Moon Rocks has a new project dropping soon. Moon Rocks, if you're here, you can tease that if you'd like to. This is Godspeed right here. Produced by Bailey Daniel, the homie Moon Rocks.
Waited his whole life to there was this man that I used to know, a comedian who had waited his whole life to do a show. He talked about how if only he had a crowd, then maybe his favorite clowns would make for the greatest show. I heard he died alone. Finally got on stage and went for the microphone, but before he got a chance, everyone started laughing and something funny happened. He choked. But ain't the world beautiful?
Damn.
It keeps spinning regardless of what they do to you. I heard he got life.
He made the first part of his song is about a guy who wanted to tell a joke, got on the stage and died. And he's telling it to this jazzy piano beat. That's crazy.
I heard he got life for trying to finish sentences he couldn't write. The world ain't that beautiful. The world ain't that beautiful. But maybe that's life. Good grief, Godspeed, and good night. Well, there was a singer who just happened to be at the show tonight that the audience stopped laughing. He asked the crowd if they would forget about the singer when he was gone, but everyone kept dancing. The singer began to panic. The more he tried to reach them, the less they could understand him. His singing turned to screaming, and when he finished the anthem, something funny happened. He vanished. But ain't the world beautiful? It keeps spinning, and that's the worst it'll do to you. I heard he got life, but I can't remember if he said why. The world ain't that beautiful. The world ain't that beautiful. But maybe that's life. Good grief, Godspeed, and good night. Well, there was this actress who caught it all in this movie somebody made. She had told me nobody saw. She told me how her and the comedian and the singer were really friends, and that's why she had got the part. She wasn't happy as a star, cause when you're good at acting, people forget you are. Then she said the movie wasn't long. Something funny happened, the camera wasn't on. But ain't the world beautiful? It's in your hand, and then it hands you a funeral. I heard she got life, and they'll probably make a film about it when she dies. The The world ain't that beautiful.
You know, the crazy part about this song from Moon Rocks
But maybe that's like
is it has a whimsical quality. It has a whimsical quality about it. It has this really, you know, like kind of like, it feels like a walk on a breezy day. It feels like there's a sweet sadness to it. And he tells these stories about people that wanted to be something and never were, even if they tried. And he goes, but the world is beautiful. And then he goes, but it's not really that beautiful. There's simplicity to this song, and there's beauty and simplicity. And I like the stories that he told. They were simple tales. They were short little fables. And he put 3 of them together and tied it all. So I would love to learn from Moon Rocks, like, yo, is this a true story? Did somebody really tell this to you? Because if he made all of this up out of his mind, that's pretty cool to have these 3-stepping stories that kind of intertwine, but none of it was actually real because it never worked for any of them, but they tried. So it's kind of like, oh, you know, I tried, but I agree, man. He going 100 on that. That's a little rich for my blood. I would go 88 though, because I'm not gonna spin this track back a lot, but it was well executed. It was well done. It wasn't heavy-handed. He was really, really smart about the stories he told, and he tied them all together with a nice bow. And I thought it was interesting. You're talking about failure over this kind of like I said, whimsical kind of walking down the street in the breeze, kind of not skipping, but you're happy. So it was up tempo and it was upbeat, but it was like kind of depressing at the same time. So great job of kind of having some juxtaposition of the positive and negative, but the reality of that's life. And a good, what do you say? Good luck, Godspeed, and good night or whatever. And that kind of is like life. You know, hey man, hope you get there safely. Be safe. Good luck. Last song of the night right now comes to us by Miro Shan, our boy Miro. And he says it's in the demo stages, so be easy. It's called Climax. I wonder what it's about. Our homie Miro Shan. Big shouts to the homie Miro. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. What's up, Wasabi Drees, XL, Kelly, FF, EVAIZE had a great project tonight. Shouts to EVAIZE. Great work.
I can see the yearning in your eyes, can't spend the night. You're my one and only, baby, let me just hold you tight. Gripping on your thighs with our tongues all tight. Let me do what I sing about in the moonlight. Fuck you good, let me hit it raw. Got you moaning, can't get enough. Show you all the ways to make love. Biting on my
Miro, you trying to have some babies, man? This is baby making music.
Let me feel my touch. Working on you, baby, push your panties to the side. Squeezing so tight with my fingers side down on you right. Got you screaming in the pillows while your legs put a fight.
Like your last
started. Oh, I'm loving on your body. Show me that you really want it. Really want it. Work it slowly till you're flowing on me. With your body on my body. In the mood to get so nasty, satisfied. All
I like it, Miro.
Sweating while the temperature rising. Put it in, you going deeper. Feel it in, you got you driven on. Moving your hips, wanting some more. Spreading your lips, going back and forth. Letting our lust run its course. Wanting more. Lamp light shining off our bodies. Got you moaning and moaning so loudly. Slowly approaching the pinnacle of this moment. Where we climax.
I would actually add like 2 or 3 more layers to your vocals. Maybe a higher pitch layer, maybe another lower pitch. I think it needs a little bit more thickness around the vocals. And when you actually get the mix cleaned up on this, that's going to be a really good song. Now, for me, it's a little too graphic. And honestly, you know, 19-year-old me would be all about that. But as I've gotten older and I've had kids, like, I'm like, you know, I see the girls out now. I'm like, put some clothes on, goddammit. So, you know, this is a little out of my age bracket, too. I can acknowledge that. But I think I would add 2 or 3 more layers if you're not done with it already. I think it does sound good as it is, but I think that would really give it a little bit more pop. And then after you get the actual, because it sounds rough, it sounds like it's not complete. There's no shine on it. There's no polish. I can tell it's not mastered yet, so I can see you're still working through it. I think it's gonna be a great song. I think you did a great job with the inflections, the raising and lowering, the breathiness that you used on this. It's really good. It really makes for a potent song with a lot of visuals. Seal, what's up, man? I appreciate you stopping through. I'm done though. So watch it back if you'd like. But Miro, I would go as that currently sits right now. I think that's like an 86, 87 already. So you tighten that up, that's going to be well into the 90s. That's a pretty solid song to take us out on right there. Thanks for rocking with your boy. ESMR hour is now complete, man. Please check out all the new reactions on the channel. I'm reacting to all sorts of music. Thanks for joining us tonight. I will be back next week with more music. Peace and love. Be safe out there in them streets, man.